Okay.
Is it Bob Vargas?
My name's Tristan. Fuck the man. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Oh.
I'm Sean. He's Sean. No relation. We're grief counselors.
One last thing. It might be that Matt lowered the multiplier because your speed suspension can go way higher as you keep upgrading it.
I truly have no idea anymore. I don't know what's going through Matt's head. He's going off of like a revision to a thing from a long time ago.
Axiom is built to not have to move much.
I mean, it makes sense to me. Like
to move 30 meters in a round?
No, that because there was a hard limit to the amount of speed boosts I could get, rather that Scipio could get from class features, cyberware, feats, everything else in Starfinder. There is theoretically not a limit to how fast Scipio could upgrade her speed suspension to be. So lowering her multiplier just a little bit. Well, not just a little bit.
That was a good streak I had going there. Jojo let me pet him for like 6 or 7 seconds.
I mean, limit her multiplier a little, like an amount, an ultimately small amount, but an amount makes sense.
Ass.
You know?
Seeing the permanent "Don't worry" from DMC2, because all you do is hold the shoot button. It just says "Don't worry" forever. It's part of the screen.
Next Devil May Cry, the A is gonna just say ass.
I want
What
that.
is D in the later games? It's dope in one of them.
In 5, it's dismal. Dope is 3.
Oh, if you've got a D, you're doing bad.
Yeah.
Doing bad.
And then C, I think, is crazy. Or cool, maybe.
Don't know.
Did you?
I saw a depressingly low number of like S ranks in 3. Because it does not do you any favors for keeping certain combos going.
That's because you were playing Trickster, and Trickster is not good for your style meter.
No, it isn't. But you know what it is good for? I get to play DMC4 real soon.
Did you hear what I said though?
I must
What?
play faster, therefore I play Trickster.
Like what I said was that
Speed build Dante.
There was a hard limit to the amount of speed boosts
I
you
woke
could
up
get
this
from,
morning because there
from
were two
feats,
cats having a very
features,
heated
and,
argument outside my window.
cyberware and Starfinder, and there is a theoretically unlimited amount of speed.
No,
you
I
can gain
wasn't
by
upset.
pouring
That's
money
why I
into
said
speed
the
suspension.
girls are fighting
So,
in the chat.
Lowering your multiplier seems.
They were in that weird phase
understandable.
that cats do
Yeah, we can't
before
have
they
too much
start
fun
batting at each other, where they were just sitting there like, just staring.
I'm gonna be real, I didn't see any of that because my morning was filled with rage and hate.
That's okay.
So much.
I'm sorry.
So angry.
Anyways, so guys, what happened last time?
Last time we finished up the encounter with Crow.
Killed a
Fucking
slug.
Twerp tried her darndest.
One crisped potato.
One slug was thrown off the Minecraft world along with several pirates.
Do you know what made
Slug
me
hit the
feel
ground too hard.
exceptionally dumb, and it is related to this game, like, somewhat?
Hmm.
I've realized that a feature that has been in Windows since, like, XP is the ability to file
That's mine.
share over a network, and
Yeah.
it dawned on me, why do I save everything to an external hard drive and move it to my room instead of just making the folders on this computer shareable? So I did that today. So I should be uploading every episode basically the second it's done being recorded now.
Nice.
Because literally unplugging this, taking it to my room, and plugging it in is what is the one thing that makes me lazy enough to not do it for a month at a time.
That is fair. But yeah, we finished up the encounter with Crow.
Slug died. We have the orb.
We
Slug
have the
electric
orb. We
boogaloo.
went and checked the trap. We did indeed kill one. From what I remember, we didn't. Did we press on into the sewers?
No.
No.
We had gone
No.
back to the
We had
sheep.
decided that we were
Right,
too low
yeah.
on spells
We
to sleep.
we needed to rest. So I think most of the session was taken up by the rest of that combat
It
actually.
was that combat and like investigating the ship and like cleaning things up
Right,
afterwards,
yeah.
because we talked with the captives that we had freed. We went
Right.
into the ship.
Yeah,
and
we
found out
learned
who
we
it was.
learned a lot about the Argent Reprisal and
Yes.
and what they're probably doing with their captives. So yeah, last session was a whole lot of investigative stuff.
Cynthia fucking Deja tortured a man off screen.
Deja
Yep.
did indeed beat a man within an inch of his life. which is surprising no one.
Deja should stop being sad
No.
and be happy.
No.
Don't, okay. Don't do what I did. Or was it me? No, it was Ty.
No,
The
it was
fucking
me.
yeah. The
Oh.
you open the dice
That
upside
was-
down.
Fucking. I don't want to do it again. They're
No,
gonna
do
fucking
it
go
again.
everywhere. They're
Do it
gonna go
again.
everywhere.
It'll make a funny noise. Do it again.
The pop! Once you coup pop, you can't coup
Once you
stop.
pop, that's it. Pringles.
Once you pop, that's it.
I don't know if I've informed you
Stupid.
guys about my favorite
Stupid Pringles
my,
boy.
my favorite non-branded Pringles knockoff, Pringles, where the
Bring us
motto
this, asshole!
the motto is just once you pop, that's it.
So
You're done.
I got a moment of monkey brain to share with you guys. You know those rice cracker nori snacks that you guys have in your pantry, where it's
Yeah.
like a little rice cracker thing. There's nori wrapped around it.
Did you
Did you
almost
try
eat
and
that?
eat that?
I did not, but I almost did.
That's
This looks
not
like
one
a
of them.
peg for
It is
one
a
of the
wooden
chairs.
peg, halfway painted black, and I almost thought it was one of those giant snacks.
It's a chair peg.
Ooh.
It's out of this. It's out of this particular chair.
Do you
That's
guys have
sitting
any
right now.
queso?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Damn.
We don't have any queso specifically. We have other cheese dips, but I don't know who they belong to presently.
Oh. I just saw that there was a shit ton of tortilla chips in there, so that was
There's a
cool.
lot of salsa.
Tortilla.
Tort. We got
Tortobello.
We got tort.
Tortobello.
We also got a hold of The Flag of the Ardent Reprisal, a
Mhm.
book that we gave to Crow that's got a list of names written in a language.
A lot
he
of
can speak.
names.
A lot of names.
Oh,
Truly
yeah.
unfortunate amounts of
Twerp,
names.
Twerp decoded an unfortunate list of names, which
Not
was
all the way though.
very
Crow's
long.
gonna finish taking care of that, and then we're gonna get a copy of it just in case it happens to contain
she didn't
her girl's
translate
name
it.
in it. And we also got a rod that can cast 4th level daze, 2nd level heal, and has the ability to detect if a person is inherently magical.
Yes,
Yes.
that's about it. We didn't do much.
What skill
We
feats do you have?
We ended off on a
Skill.
nightmare.
Yeah, you have
Oh, yeah,
like
everyone got
battle
a nightmare
medicine,
this time,
right?
I don't.
including Twerp.
Okay,
No, I don't.
okay. That's what
I've got ship lore.
Shipler. John Shipler.
That's a feat?
It's
It's
just
an
an extra
additional
lore.
lore.
Yeah, an extra lore training.
I made it ship so I could navigate,
Blah, blah,
so
blah.
we could ship.
I bought a compass so that we can help.
Yeah, we gotta go 8 steppingtons leftwards.
I am a compass. Like I literally can cast
Do you
direct
know-
detection.
God damn it,
Card
man! I bought
directions.
so many things we just don't fucking use.
Not yet. We're still in one city.
I'm so pissed.
Still bumming around.
Hang on, I have a crowbar. Boom!
Hold on, I have stealth. It's alright, we'll get there.
I guess that's another way to open a door.
I guess that'll do, huh?
You did. I believe you've used that crowbar a couple times.
No,
Just pry open some crates.
no.
Would it be listed the kind of rod? Would it be listed
Source
as a weapon
engine.
or a tool?
It's a tool.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Key.
You're not a tool. Anyways, so
Funny joke.
Run once.
I actually need the damn screen. There's a couple things I use for it. Anyways, so that's about it. It's also worth noting. You guys
Oh,
did.
snub?
Oh, snub?
You guys did have nightmares, as Time mentioned.
Ah, yes.
And you, and also Crow contracted a disease, but you treated him, so it's all hunky dory.
He'll be okay.
Yeah, it's all honky donkey.
It's all hunkus dunkus.
No. But nice.
Haley despises it.
I will ask this but once.
Do not gnome.
Who is Cartier?
Alright, I wasn't ready for the question.
I wasn't ready for the question.
Well,
I will
I
ask
will
this
trade you
but
this
once.
knowledge of the personage of Cartier if you can inform me of the location of one
Oh.
thing. Where is Old Zealand?
Both of you are fools, not searching for what truly matters. When Mambo number 6 is still out there.
Waiting to be found.
I will ask this once.
Who is
It's Cardi
Cardi A?
It was just the presentation was fantastic.
Who is Cardi A?
Oh, oh, okay.
Truly.
So we
Awesome.
come back on this ship, I imagine, the next morning after we've all freshly had fun, good nightmares.
Yes, by the way, 350 experience to the lot of you. 100, an extra 100 goes to Emerald for her good thinking.
Nice.
For the good idea of luring that slug thing off the Minecraft world.
350 yeah?
350.
What's 500?
I don't think I had any.
Deja got some extra experience.
Right.
A while back.
The cool thing
because
about
of-
Path Builder is I can actually use the portraits I drew. I just have to draw
How
one
much
for
experience did
luck.
I gain, sorry?
You specifically gained 450.
Wow,
Dagar.
really?
For your quick thinking about the slugoo.
Yeah,
For
you got
coming
some.
up with the good.
You got some. You got some bonus experience.
The
for-
good death plan for slugmen.
for dealing decisively with a foe.
Oh, yuck.
Today will be like this.
Never what you want to hear.
Perhaps today will not be like this.
Well,
20 when you add them.
So I guess the only thing we really have going on is we have to look more into the slug problem
yes.
For the
So
moment.
and hawk off this orb.
it is it is the next day. You guys wake up on your ship. Crow has already left.
Goodbye, Birdman.
Yeah, he
Bad
left without
piece.
he left without saying goodbye.
Of course he did. Fucking birds. They go.
So that's what it feels like. But
How do you drink with the beak? This is a mask. Your incredibly patient tone you had while voice acting Crow with Twerp's stupid question made it. This is a mask.
How do you drink with the beak?
How do you drink with the beak?
Stop it!
But once,
Who is
who's Cardi A? Where is Old Zealand? Why hasn't anyone found Mambo's number 1 through 4?
where is the Southern Chowder?
What happened to the other 2 Dakotas?
Is there chowder in Old England?
Okay, fucking.
The other 2 Dakotas. Fuck you.
Okay, anyway, fucking goddamn.
We wake up on the boat. We have a slug problem in an orb.
We're burdened.
We are burdened.
What do you do?
Twerp wants to go. Is going to see if she can go track down that. We learned about the dude doing like minor transmutations for coins,
Yes.
And we have the astral lead for him.
and we have
I have to identify the staff I got off the wizard jackal.
we have the orbular thing. She wants to go try and pull some strings with the Underworld Society to see if she can get a good deal on seeing what this orb's all about.
Okay. So you have the orb currently in your possession.
Yeah.
Interesting.
She hides orb within pocket.
I guess they are
Somewhere-
slightly extra dimensional.
Somewhere on the goblin is the orb.
Gorblin.
The Gorblin, if you will.
The orblin.
So,
Gorble.
you track the
Fraggle, Fraggle.
excuse me. You track the. You follow your map and comparing the map to the jackals, to the one you got when you interrogated that one. That one, was it the wizard? No, it was the young guy. Right. The younger jackal. And it leads you pretty succinctly to the building
He
that
left without paying us.
What?
He left without paying us.
he never said he had the money on him personally.
Yeah, but we can't find the guy. We
No
just
problem.
got grifted.
He
We'll
probably
get
can
we'll get
find us.
envelopes
He can definitely find
with
us.
coins. Yeah, he'll show up. Don't worry.
He knows where you live.
He does know where we live for now.
Yeah.
He knows who Cartier is.
Shit, forbidden knowledge.
Somehow Twerp is more willing to trust this man who walked off with our money than...
I don't speak for Twerp.
Ty, what is this?
You wouldn't get it. It's from
Everything
Scatoga.
you say is an episode title.
Anyways,
Glad.
so what leads you to
Wow, you roll good when I don't need you.
what you find is what looks like a kind of rougher, like there is a rougher section of town.
This
And-
looks like a rougher section of town.
You come to a building that. Man, you throw me off my group all the time.
I'm sorry.
Off your group. Can I try to identify the rod?
Oh man,
Just
this
stamp
is...
it off the wizard jackal.
Give me a minute.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you threw off the DM's groove. We play no D&D tonight.
This looks like a rougher section.
Shut up. My favorite D&D thing. Just repeating what the DM said in character.
So in this rougher section,
in this
Yeah,
section-
in this rougher section.
with this orb, astral orb.
In this rougher section of
Yes,
town, what
so-
do I come to?
You come to a,
Torticules.
as described, an abandoned,
really...
like not an abandoned warehouse, but a warehouse that is labeled to belong to some some lumber industry. That's literally the name of the company is some lumber industry.
She can't read that, so.
Oh yeah.
You got one of those squiggly boys. A
We
loopy
got.
one.
Oh, I see the teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, the upside down teeth,
Anyways.
that's the bottom ones.
Yeah.
There is a door, and
Some bumpy lads.
when you try it, it is it is locked.
Why the fuck would Twerp try the
That's
door?
fair.
She knows better.
That's fair. Go on.
So Twerp takes to the roof.
She knows better than to assume people do honest business. She immediately
It's
skips to
quite-
her
Twerp
thieving
finds an
instincts.
alleyway next to the building where she can make sure no one's around and there are no
Twerp reaches
windows,
for
and
the
she
door
scales the
handle and-
building
It's
with the grappling
just
hook.
alone?
It's yes.
Okay.
It's quite high up. Please roll me an acrobatics check.
Sure. Oh, luckily that's one of the
Nope.
ones I'm good at.
Not you.
Fucking
What?
Shit my whole ass.
12.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Nope.
12.
Just to make you uncomfortable.
Try as you might. So, Twerp is not. I mean, she's not a very strong goblin. She is spry and nimble, but unfortunately, you just don't have the throwing power to toss your rope up there.
Can't get it up.
Yeah.
So so she checks around back to see if there's any entrance or windows that she could maybe grapple to that are lower than the roof.
There are windows on the upper section of the building, closer to the roof, that appear to be mostly for the sake of ventilation. And there are a few doors.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. She checks one of the doors, I suppose.
Okay. These doors are shipping doors.
The fantasy equivalent of warehouse bay doors.
Essentially, yes.
It's not hard to make fucking doors that can be pulled open like that.
It is hard to make ones that a man can move that weigh 1,000 pounds, though.
Barn doors, we're done.
They don't close down.
We're good. We just have big old barn doors. We're alright.
Yeah. This part does look to be a loading and unloading. This part does look to be a loading and unloading dock for probably lots and lots of goods to be put into this house full of wares.
Cool. Can she get inside through either of these doors? The question that you failed to answer when I
No.
said I checked out one of the doors?
Unless you can...
I'm full of doors.
They are solid... Well, they are solid metal. Without without an... excuse me, without an entrance.
Is this place disheveled? Is it dilapidated?
Not dilapidated. It's...
Is it run down?
No.
No.
Is there a
And-
person-sized door in this building for
Yes.
a person to enter? I'm gonna try it.
You were there with her?
Oh yeah, did we all go?
No,
I assumed
Twerp
that
went,
Twerp went alone.
Twerp went alone.
Oh, never mind. I thought we all had gone.
Nah,
Nay.
Twerp's. This is underworld stuff.
I
This is
thought
Twerp's
we-
wheelhouse.
I'm sorry, did you say we all or we tall?
All.
We tall went.
We tall.
We tall, and then Twerp
We
went.
tall. Went.
Okay. Fuck. Are there any buildings next to this fucking warehouse that I could maybe scale? Help me get on? I'm not gonna go through the front fucking door. That's not how these things go.
Twerp refuses.
Okay.
She's gonna at least try and scope out the area before she fucking knocks on a criminal organization.
Yes, there are buildings. There are buildings around it, though. There's a building to the north and to the south, though they are similar enough. They are similar-ish looking warehouses. One, however, does look small, like lower than the other. So
My next plan was to find someone to throw me, so...
Might as well, I guess.
Can I grapple onto either of those?
you can try.
Cool. Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Alright. That's better. 16.
You managed to lodge your hook on one of the on the rooftop of one of the buildings and managed to clamber up it. You managed to clamber up it.
Cool. She leaps from, or not leaps, she uses the rope, tossing it across to, like, safely secure herself onto the roof.
Okay.
Are there any, like, ventilation holes or windows on top of this building that
Yeah,
she
there are
could
a few.
maybe peer down into?
There are a few.
What do I see with my goblin eyes?
Well, what your goblin eyes see is that there are quite a lot of things in here not related to lumber. Who'd have thought?
God, they're criminals.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I'm onto these guys.
I'm acting sarcastic.
I'm onto these guys.
All of that was said aloud to herself.
Yes.
But
She's like Crunk. She does her own theme music.
what is Twerp's theme song?
Of course it is.
Naturally.
Anyways, so what you see in there is what looks like a lot of metal processing. You also see a large you also see a large machine that excuse me, with several like pneumatic presses and other working.
So it's a makeshift
Mechanisms.
coin mint.
Yes,
Cool.
I never like to say, oh, it's just this thing. I like to,
I can tell. It's alright.
I like to give people the idea. Like
I mean, makeshift coin mint set up by a criminal organization gives off the air of, oh, this probably isn't meant to be a thing. They built it.
I know. I just try to describe what it is. Describe what it is in the games world rather than using our real life terms because that adds color to a situation.
What else would you call a coin mint?
I just am
It's a
describing.
pneumatic coinamabopper.
I'm just describing how it looks and letting you guys draw conclusions
Behold.
because sometimes you're wrong.
The coinomatic.
Anyways,
The metal fucker.
go on.
The Kringle fucker.
Mary Kringle.
Oh no.
Fuck. Huh. Do these windows... They've got to open. They're for vents, right?
Yeah, they're for vents.
Alright. Is there anyone down there? I assume there are people working this press.
Yes. There are people working this particular machine. You see a couple guys moving barrels full of scrap, and you see a couple people just kind of standing standing guard, looking bored. There are a trio of people playing cards in one corner of the room, and on another side there are about 3 guys standing next to desks, looking like they are working on something with fine-looking tools.
Give me one moment. I need to find something pertinent to this situation.
Okay. You said you wanted to roll to identify the staff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. What am I rolling again? Arcana?
Yes.
Arcana.
Arkna. Okay, found it. Whenever you're ready, continue.
That doesn't do it.
What do you got?
8 plus 5.
Okay, so she climbs down off the roof and now goes to the front door now that she knows what she's up against.
Okay.
And in a criminal manner, whatever that entails, she knocks.
You doing the secret knock? You're doing like
Yeah, she's like leaning against the wall and like knocks against the door while looking. Please, God.
Hit him with shave and a haircut. There you go.
You hear some movement inside, and feet. You see the shadow of feet beneath the door, and opens up a slide. Who are you?
Heard you boys returning clay and iron. I need some.
Who's asking?
Me.
Who's you?
Let's just say someone with deep pockets and a problem.
I believe that. You definitely have deep pockets.
They're full of cheese.
They. Yes, they are.
You want incentive, door boy? Here. She flicks a gold piece like up, where it is within view.
And you see the face kind of look around. Give me 4 more.
All right. She one by one flicks up 4 more pieces.
The slide shuts, and you hear unlocking, and you see, and the door opens, and you see a man, and you see an imposing-looking man, armed with a pair of axes, just leering at you. Don't know who you are, but maybe you're a customer, and not some stinking constabulary.
Money's money, buddy.
What do you... Come inside.
The little tippy tapping.
She enters.
Okay. He shuts the door and locks it behind you. A few people turn to look at you, and then just kind of whatever, and then get back to work.
Business as usual. Someone else is here to purchase fake coins.
Ushflal.
So what do you want?
Boys are doing this pretty fine work. It's a pretty sweet setup you got going on here. Especially when you're producing stuff like this. And she produces one of the fake coins that is halfway through transmuting back to the copper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back to a
Trash
copper
scrap metal
piece.
copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is fine work. It's a damn shame it don't last too long though.
How'd you get your hands on that?
Couple of regulars, I'm going to assume, got roughed up pretty bad. Left a couple behind. You should probably stop doing business with them.
Is that a lie? I think that's a lie. I mean, it's...
They did get roughed up, and some were left behind.
We killed them!
Right.
That was the alleyway.
I know what
They
happened in my
died.
game.
They are dead. They got roughed up, and a bag of fake coins was left on the ground. If you would like me to roll for it...
No, you're good. You didn't technically lie. So...
You should probably stop doing business with them, by the way. They're, being heavily investigated. Be ashamed to see all this go down. Not that I'm turning anybody in. That's not my interest here, obviously.
That goblin say something about turning some of the people in? She a cop? Probably not.
You a cop?
You a cop? Dante? You're not a cop, are you?
So I say again, what do you want?
I need to see your transmutationist, whoever's doing this. I got a business proposition for them.
Down there, points to the row of desks. Last one. That's the one with the brains.
I trust you, big guy. Here, another gold piece.
He catches it, bites it, kind of scrumps up his face a little, bites it again, then he pockets it.
Smart lad. She struts down the row of desks. Just imagine a hat just kind of bobbing.
So,
Yes.
I heard your conversation, says a man who is, he's got this eyepiece that's like
Yeah.
Like-
Many lenses.
inspecting inspecting what looks like a platinum coin, and then like dabbing at it with some
Oh shit. Sorry.
dabbing at it with a piece of like with some bit of fabric on the end of a stick that he dips in this kind of arcane looking fluid, puts it on, and then puts it on the coin. I'm a busy man. Make it brief.
Well, here's this back. You should probably improve your formula, unless you purposely sold those guys duds.
Not my work.
Surprising.
You want the one in the middle if you want crap.
I take it you're very prideful.
My coin. He sets down the stick. My coins last far longer. So, I assume you're here for business. What do you want?
Is this area private?
No.
You got anywhere less, open we can discuss this matter?
You have 5 minutes. Follow me.
She does so.
Like I said, I'm a very busy man. And he leads you to an office and closes the door.
I understand that I'm a very busy goblin. So you obviously know your stuff.
I'd like to think so.
How are you with the, otherworldly and arcane?
He gestures to himself. There are a number of magical implements on him, and you can kind of like you can see that his eyepiece is definitely not normal.
Well, I've come into, well, I say my associates who are not here right now, and I have come into contact with a possibly very valuable piece of equipment that we need identified.
And so you want me to do it?
That would be preferable.
Alright, let's see this thing.
She kind of peers around and, like, her ears perk up to make sure no one's around, and she, still holding it in her hand, reveals it from her pocket.
Ooh. Interesting. And he takes a look at it. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
That's not how it works, Sophie can't.
No. Okay.
Stupid book.
Something happened?
No. I was just like, oh god, oh shit. My brain's fucking exploding. Anyways.
I feel that.
He takes
we shoot him.
He takes a look at it and says, "Mind if I see it?"
Will I get it back?
No, little goblin. I'm going to keep it up here.
Yes.
5 feet above your reach.
Dude, she hands it over, hand in coat on gun, just in case.
Okay. And he looks at it and kind of adjusts a dial, and his thing goes. Yeah, it makes that exact sound actually. As it goes to look,
As it slide whistle.
as it zooms in on this gyroscope thing. It's not active at the moment. It stopped being active the moment the slug dropped it.
It does not move.
But and right now it's kind of pooled. Rather, it has made the several concentric rings. And he turns it, looks at it and turns it flat. Interesting. Where did you find this?
Would you believe me if I told you it was being carried by a slug beast that I dropped off of the island?
So you stole it. All right. It's intricate work. I don't, and he he takes some he takes another he takes another swab out of his coat, and then dips it in a vial that he's got on his belt. Kind of puts it on the machine, and puts it on the excuse me, on the thing, and it sizzles for a little bit, and then, well, I can give you this, but first you pay me.
Pay you what? What's your rate?
100 golds for services rendered.
She thinks for a moment.
Don't give this man your shekels. This contemptuous witch.
Sorry.
Thanks. Right.
It's like, go away, Saltspire.
How about
Holy Sigma!
how about 60 in continued shared information on this little bauble?
You know, that would be... It's a compelling... Actually, you know what? Before I respond, roll some persuasion, diplomacy... Diplomacy, thank you.
Diplomancy.
The fact that there's not a list of skills back here is really fucking annoying.
Da-da-da-da-da. 8.
Do you want to take that, or...
If
You
only
can knock a ghost
the
reroll.
negotiator were here. Fuck.
Fuck off! I'm okay at diplomacy.
You're not gonna roll on this?
13.
Eat my whole ass.
Yeah.
Whole ass.
You want to knock a reroll?
It's a lot of butt. I got a fork knife though. Give me the butt meat, Declan.
Guys,
Give me the butt meat.
guys, come on.
Who is Cartier? Man.
Taking her out, or we not gonna roll?
I'll bump one. Yeah, I'll re-roll this.
Wait a minute. Where'd they go? You moved them.
Oh, sorry.
That's better. 17.
Interesting offer. But how am I gonna know that? How am I gonna know that once that you're going to keep with this deal? I don't know you, but I know you're not a jackal.
You know I'm not a jackal, which means I'm not a huge piece of shit. A lot of those guys died.
He looks at you witheringly. You know this is a jackaload warehouse, right?
No. She didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and rescind that.
No, you said it.
Yeah, I know.
Of course. I'm not surprised.
But no, go on. Keep digging a hole through the platform.
She went to war with dragons and nearly ran off.
I've gotten around, and she takes out several of the maps and spreads them. As far as her hands can hold them, there's just an array of maps of various islands. I've been at this for quite a while, and information is kind of my specialty. And, you know, if it's worthwhile, meaning you identify this and tell me at least where it's from or what it does, and you'll get paid. And you'll get your information.
Fine. Gold, please.
60 gold?
66. You said, didn't you?
I said 60.
Oh, well, 60.
60 gold to my mans.
He pockets the money, and then he pockets his instruments, and hands it back to you. I can't tell you what it is, what it does, because honestly, that's beyond me. I'm an amateur. I've been working at this for years, but this sort of work belongs to either some long-lived type or someone who has been at this their entire life. Some old, grizzled, bearded fellow. But I can tell you where it's from. Well, sort of. I can tell you, kind of, who made it. I recognized, encoded on all of his his works, this is the work of a wizard who likes to leave a signature on all of his work. He goes by Zuvius the Mad.
Zuvius the Mad.
Thank you, chat.
Every
The
wizard
chronicler.
needs a fucking title.
Please.
The Mad isn't, best as I know. And yes, he does choose to add the Mad himself.
Wonderful. My
Either-
kind of guy.
Either he's sardonic or he has a strange sense of humor.
He's made.
My
he's
name
made-
is a wizard named. I already forgot his first name.
Zuvius the Mad.
He's
A
made.
pimp name slip back. Yes, that does include the name.
He's made of rocks. What?
What?
Ford.
You said sardonic.
That's not a rock.
The wheels, they turn.
Twerp. All 9 brain cells worth of her.
There.
5 of them are cheese.
Anyways,
I got Gouda.
so
Gold.
he hands it back to you. Zuvius the Mad. They say nobody knows quite where he is, but whenever one of his works ends up in the world, it either ends up being fantastically powerful, bloody useless, incredibly destructive, or some fun combination of all three.
Remembering the slug problem, she.
I'm not sure where you got it,
Loud soda.
and I'm not sure where he is. I assume if you wanted
Holy fuck.
if you wanted to take up audience with the man himself, you're gonna want to. I hear he has. Well, I hear he has associates that operate all over. They might know more about what this particular artifact does, or maybe where you can ask the man yourself if you feel like having an audience with a dangerous wizard.
Well, that is more than helpful, my good man. Enjoy your gold, and as soon as I know more, we will be seeing each other again.
You're going,
How did Twerp get this far?
and he nods and says, "You're probably going to need my name," the DM said as she shot herself in the foot. So give me just a second to think of a name.
Fuck. Bend the knees, who walks up? That's not how it works, Sophie.
8.
Stupid fuck. Made you call beef.
I made you.
When you start, you add your race's health plus your classes, right?
And then your
Yeah.
constitution mod.
So, and he gives you his name, and it is, yeah, let's go with that. His name is Zacharias.
Well, fuck my ass.
In the desert?
And he says, "I'm well known on Riptide.
Shorten
at least-
myself a fucking hit point.
At least amongst the jackals. You either come to me with information or come to my boss. Do we understand each other?
We do. She tips her hat.
All right. And I think that is a good way. I think that is a good place to move on to other people.
I mean, she's just returning to the ship at this point, so yeah.
Yeah. So,
Can you pass me the snack bowl?
Oh, shield! Jesus fucking Christ.
Please take the apples. My mom has 2 cases of them.
Can
Because
someone
we're
pass it
church.
further this way, please?
Can someone pass it actually to Declan?
Stop! Cease!
anyways,
I don't know how to be anything but disruptive.
No, no.
welcome
It's
to
true though.
D&D,
Cookie.
D&D
Who are we going to?
ASMR. Anyways, yes,
Oh,
we
you
go to
can-
the 3 of
and
you on the
apple.
ship. How are you what are you guys doing this morning?
Emerald is eating butter chicken.
Okay.
Dana's
I don't know
attempting-
where she got curry, but she got it.
All right.
Yeah?
Dana's attempting to identify the staff and
I'm a
cannot
method
focus
actor.
well enough to do so.
Yeah. You guys want to see something cool?
God damn it.
Was that half
One
an
apple?
apple? He ate the core!
Yeah, that was half
Why
the
did
apple.
why did they eat the core?
Because they wanted to impress us. I think.
They ate half an apple.
I think you got a seed, Chief.
Hmm?
Declan ate half an apple, chat.
In one
Chat
bite?
yacht.
Singular bite.
I'm sorry.
That crunch?
I'm not even mad at the derailing right now. I'm like mostly in like kind of disbelief, and so is Haley.
Anyways,
Hey, you guys want to see
how'd I do
something?
that? How'd I do that?
Oh my God, Declan!
What the? You're gonna finish a whole ass apple in 3 bites, my guy.
I'm so impressed.
This is even more impressive than the triple baconator feat that Amy brags about.
No. That is more impressive than that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
That is because I can barely eat a triple baconator.
Like the whole sandwich? Well,
Wow,
I'm going
I fucking okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's
floored.
filling.
Wow.
Anyways, so we're gonna. So that's
So Emerald's eating butter chicken apparently, and off in the distance there is a loud as someone bites into half an apple.
yeah, Burke does that.
Bert just
What
Bert
culture
can
makes
hide the
curry?
apple in his hand. Bert can just close his hand around the
Jesus
apple.
Christ. What culture
Go on.
makes curry?
Eat it.
The South. That's where a lot of food is grown
This is all that remains.
Eat it.
Eat it.
because there is, like, there are the warmest temperatures consistently to the south. At least
I think
south
I'm going to
relative.
make dwarves Indian. Like Indian inspired.
That's cool.
Isn't that what we did with Ifrit?
No, they're Arabian inspired.
All I remember about
Kind of
Ifrit was that we said Middle East, so
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Well, India is part of Asia.
Yeah, that is not the Middle East.
It's Southeast Asia.
Make the Ifrits Greek.
What's what?
Anyways, yes. So, you all are doing your various morningly things, and you hear some activity. You hear some activity up on the deck, and Burke goes to look and says, "Hey, oi, you lot! You need it up here." And then returns, sits back down, takes another whole apple, and then just.
Never a moment of rest for gorgeous women.
What a time for our captain to be gone.
Okay, let's be honest.
Are we sure we're calling her that?
No.
I'm not electing me, so
This hurts.
unless either of you want to step up, I think she's doing well enough.
We're only missing half the captain.
Who's the other half? So does that mean we only have half a captain?
Wow.
No, Twerp is the other half.
Half of a half is a quarter, Emerald.
No, I'm the other half.
You're the other quarter.
She's
I'm
insulted.
gonna make you walk off the side of this boat.
Good luck.
Hey,
When you don't have an iron wall to hide behind, don't come crying at me.
is this how is this how fights normally start? I've never been in a fight.
Yes.
Don't fight in front of my son, you fucks.
Usually.
Were it not for how much this curry mattered to me. Would
You,
destroy you.
You lot going?
Yeah, Dave's just finishing her food. She's going.
I am taking the plate with me.
Twerp took a ham.
2 kinds of people.
Sorry?
Something on deck.
Top deck.
Huh?
Oh. Fucking thing.
I would leave you to it, but you're the smoothest talker we've got. Unless we want to scare them away.
No.
Right, you got me there. You have threatened every person we've interacted with.
And it's worked.
Barely.
Because I've been there. So what's on top?
So, there is two figures. There is Larash, and there is Crow.
Hello, gentlemen.
Carrie.
And hello to you.
As
I was just saying to my good friend Larash here, it is the three of you and your goblin friends. It is due to your intervention and assistance last night that I very probably still have my life. So, I wanted to give you final recompense and a bit of news.
Always welcomed.
So, Miss Emerald, you said that
I don't get called
Deja-
Miss often.
Deja just looks over and Emerald's like,
Mid-scoop.
you said you were interested in the possession of the ship after that was taken into custody last night.
Deeply.
I do regret to inform you, and Larash speaks up, the city has taken its custody. However, we are putting it up for... We are not going to be... We do not forget people
What is
who have
the
assisted
starting
us.
bid?
Starting bid is 10,000 gold.
we can't even pretend to have that much.
I literally
Watch
cannot
me.
even pretend to have that much money.
Starting bid is
Do I look like I got money?
You got starting bid money? Not yet.
You got a way I can make a quick 10,000 GP?
Afraid not. However, and as is probably going to be the case,
Go kill a raid boss.
as is probably going to be the case, it is not going up for auction right now. Riptide needs ship for its patrols. Riptide needs to start patrolling its skyways to make sure that we receive that we keep receiving critical trade. The incident on your boat has shown that you described earlier has shown that pirates are preying on people approaching our island, and we can't have that.
Does pirates is our prey?
Might I mayhaps offer a hand? Would you be willing to perhaps hire a privateer?
I'm not authorized to discuss that. I am simply the Dockmaster.
Does Riptide hire privateers?
Not currently.
This is
We
a
gotta make things
situation
worse so they will.
Which can be rectified.
But, and, however, as I was saying, I was offered, Crow said that he offered you, the lot of you, all the portion of the ship's, one of the ship's value, and the eventual promise that that you would be considered for its eventual ending fate. I can't promise.
Well, I obviously wasn't considered. Neither were the rest of us. If it's being put up for auction, so
It is
what's
not.
your point?
It is not being put up for auction yet. As I said, we need a mission. As I said, we need patrol boats. But my point is, I can give you a percentage of the money,
Oh, okay.
of the value of the value of the ship. He gives you a bag of 500 gold. We have already given a lot of you quite a lot of money, but
There we
not-
go.
That's not as many
That's
points.
not bad.
The
We're
lot
getting
of-
there.
a lot of you have been. That's very good. It's very, very good.
Boy.
But a lot of you have been very helpful to our city.
God, I think that might be the first time I've ever heard that too.
It's a shame Twerp's not here.
And
I gotta go commit some crimes to balance this out.
Had a bad taste.
I feel clean.
and Larash hands you that money and then nods, and then Crow speaks up. There is also the matter of what we the investigation we discussed last night.
Deja perks
25
up.
for each of us.
So, excuse me. Ah, God. Sorry, my brain's a fog right now. I'm still working on decoding. I'm still working on decoding the book. He lowers his voice. The book that you all gave me, and it is valuable information. I'm unfortunately not done, but I have methods of reaching you all with its eventual copy. But I have a request.
Okay.
You lot are all going to Ironhold, correct?
That's the plan. At least I am.
Sorry. Hang on, just... I know it's bad to leave off mid-sentence, but I just realized I really gotta go to the bathroom.
That's fine. I do too.
Piss!
Why were you waiting?
I had been like gonna go earlier, and then your mom went in at the same time, so I just stopped, and then it completely slipped my mind until I took a drink just now and was like,
Time to take
Pee time!
a piss.
Yes!
Oh, let's get back.
Yes. Haley,
For
what was the name of the
Peace.
What was the name? Oh, she's way in there. Never mind.
The name of the who?
The Arcanist that fought with the dragons to near extinction in a world I created once.
Oh, the one I have a
spin.
picture of.
Yes. I've seen this picture of this kobold so many times.
What is Haley's kobold's name again?
In-
Sulfur?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just gonna be Sulfur when Locke finds out that kobolds need to be protected. There you are.
Sulfur is an alchemist.
There you are. Safe.
I can't move.
And you can't be endangered.
I feel like I'm more in danger immobilized. Cripples are rarely considered stalwart individuals.
Nonsense!
Oh god, I just know how to play my wife's characters.
Locke and his scarred hands. None of them got up.
I'm not sad. Are you sad?
Locke, why don't you ever take the gloves off?
I don't have to look at my hands. I do not have to be reminded of my failures.
Couldn't even watch them die.
If I don't look at it, it doesn't hurt.
Couldn't even watch them die. Gives me conniptions.
Conniptions.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, bud?
Take a pee!
Time to take a piss!
Thank you, Mario.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Nazgul! I told you to go already.
You did it, guys.
Yeah? What we do?
Deed it.
You made the pee-pee go away.
Yay.
Why do I keep winning? God hates me. How come I keep winning? No one. Absolutely no one. Dante.
This doesn't have anything to do with you. What the fuck do you mean it doesn't have anything to do with me? He's just gonna call me Dead Wayne again! He's your father, goddammit! No!
You just get the Star Wars.
No!
Ah, my boy!
The look on his face is so just like,
Nero, my
There
son.
are so many emotions that have to go through this man's face at once. What?
All of them.
you telling me that fragile shitbag that we've been escort missioning for like half of the last part of this game, who just turned into what big man?
Got
Him?
it?
That one? He got it and made
Hey.
me?
Hey, I want to say something, by the way.
It
I know, despite the fact we have evidence that this is not the case, why does older Virgil look like he goes to r/incel?
I mean, sure. Dante looks like he has been kicked out of every local bar in Redgrave. Despite the fact that I don't even think he drinks.
I believe that, but Virgil
He's
looks.
just been kicked out for going
Virgil
there.
looks like He's on 4chan more than any person should be.
Dante looks like he raises hell at local bars sober.
A
Like,
friendly
he doesn't drink.
That's in character.
He just goes and fucking acts
in
like
every
an idiot.
in every local bar in Redgrave, there's a picture that says
Not
"Don't
this
let
guy."
this man in,"
It's
and
just
it's
not
just
him.
it's just various pictures of him in the street that someone took after he got kicked out.
On a bouncer's hand is just like not him, and he's like,
Not this dude.
nah.
There is literally a guy with his face tattooed onto his hand.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like a crummy drawing of his face, but he has that recognizable expression.
If you see this brow, don't
Oh,
let it in.
come on!
It's also like that one guy's dad who got kicked out of a bar, went back to that same bar 40 years
The
later.
hell out of
walked-
here, Jeff!
Walked into the door. The fuck out of here, Dennis!
It was 21 years.
21.
21 years later. The hell out of here, Dennis.
What he did must have been really bad.
He's still banned.
He's still banned, and they still recognize him on
On
site.
site.
That's how notorious he is.
2 whole
Fuck out of here, Dennis.
Get out of here, Dante.
Dante just walks in like, hey!
Get out of here, Dante!
There's just an immediate hail of like crumpled napkins that get thrown at him. Ice cubes.
The best part is he didn't even raise hell in like the shitty way, like hitting on girls. He was just being.
He was just way too rowdy.
He was just
just
being
Dante.
rowdy.
He was sitting there breakdancing, and they were like, "We can't do this."
He was
anymore."
breakdancing on the bar. and
No,
they were like,
the problem wasn't that he was causing destruction, it's that he was still breakdancing at last call. We
He
can't.
walked
We
into
don't-
the bar 2 hours after it opened. Last call, he's still going.
Anyways.
No one can keep up with him.
So, sorry, I know it was disruptive to leave off
Nah, you're good.
mid-sentence.
Oh,
Well, I want to see.
oh.
Very good.
I'm still so mad that that's a beard.
So, Crow says,
Beard?
if
There's a
you
meow
learn
body on
anything
the
about
back.
our mutual foe, there is someone that I would like you to report to. She has ways of getting into contact with me.
Oh god,
And-
accountability.
And I will pass you, and I will pass your
Responsibility,
description
one
on to
for you.
her so that she can find you if I find anything out.
Dana's notebook is in hand.
Her name, she goes by the name Elysium. She's
Jessica?
like me. You'll
Fuck yes.
How do you spell that?
I got it. It's ELYSIUM.
Elysium.
I'm so fucking happy.
Dana notes it.
But you'll probably connect the dots.
Yeah, I trust it will make sense.
Yeah?
But in the meantime, I
The
need
mutual noises of
I need to
Corbin
go back
Emerald
to
just
this.
going in various situations.
So I just thought I should pass that the two of us should pass that news to the lot of you. Thank you for what you've done for Riptide.
Let me know if you've got anything else. I'll be in Ironhold looking for. I forgot how to pronounce this fucking guy's. Zashish?
Zashish.
Zashish?
Zashish.
So is it supposed to be ZASH?
ZASSIH. ISH.
Well, now we'll never know how to spell it.
ZASSISH.
I call that man
How does
Zeri.
SS make the sh sound?
Zeri.
Don't worry about
How
it.
does a single C make ch? Different languages.
Fuck.
You got me there, Chief.
I hate this. I have a name
Czechoslovakia.
written and I
Cello.
didn't write why he's there, so I'm gonna have
What's
to
the name?
listen to that episode.
What's in the name?
Eviat, IEVEAT.
You don't know what that name is connected to.
Like the
No, I
German-
just got it out of the fucking like Argent Reprisal guy when I beat the shit out of him.
Steve,
Yeah.
I love doing
Before-
that.
That's
Bef-
right,
that,
that's
that
cyanide.
was his, the one who sent me was Nazis moment.
Yes.
Nazis.
I had the Motley Crew with my vampire hearing. Thanks, Tracer.
Totally Nazis.
I'm at half chub right now. I need to hear this.
So how can I help you?
Oh,
Was
fuck
there-
off into the deepest
Was
hell
there-
of time.
Let's try.
So we're gonna go to Ironhold.
Now we can stop playing on level 1. Level what?
We gotta go slug fucking hunting first before we go to
Go
Ironhold.
be a present.
Glad you continued.
Yes, slug fucking hunting.
If there's anything, Crow walks off. If there's, and Larash kind of lingers for a second, and says, "If there's anything you need me for, you know where to find me."
Same
Pleasure,
here,
Ralph.
although I'll be moving around, I suppose. But
And,
I'm sure one of the Masquerade can get in contact with me.
and if you ever find yourselves in Riptide again, tell them don't worry about. Tell them Larash says not to worry about the docking fee.
We appreciate it.
Whoa, what? Really?
Do you know what that reminds me of? These appreciated
You-
Mats.
I am to
That's the
understand
dude
you
in a
for-
full
you
Darth
stopped
Vader
something
costume at the
potentially
beach,
very dangerous
pouring
from-
seawater
Very
into a
dangerous
breath
from being
filter.
loose in our city. I don't want to give that no reward.
Just on the
You
beach.
have a favorite drink, my man.
I'll see if I can get him to send it to me again. Or if I can
Two
find.
Excuse me.
It is
2 parts brandy, 1
powerful.
part cranberry juice.
I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
I haven't sent him that many things.
How much are those things?
Like when someone plays too many
Let's
scratchy
just call it a
lotteries.
gold even for
Shut up,
like a
stop
bottle's worth.
Yes.
I'm assuming we're just waiting for Twerp to get back before we.
Larry!
Well, I guess
You're
we can
here!
wrap up the slug.
I
problem
was
now.
just leaving, but.
Hey, buddy!
Hi.
That was perfect, Haley.
My favorite
Hi.
gremlin. The ship
That's all
now
I
has a
have to
captain
say.
once more.
But hello, I was
Fractional leadership no longer.
I was just about to leave, but if you did, you need anything?
You really do share one brain
Yeah,
cell,
I'm,
don't you?
yeah, I'm just saying, hey. Yeah,
Well-
I kind of live here, so.
I'm genius.
Good day to you. And he like lifts his
What is
hat for a
my
moment
apologies?
Higher
and
than
leaves.
mine.
And a fine fuck off my boat to you as well.
No, he's being nice. We don't ever have to pay docking fees here ever again.
This is just how I am, I'm sorry.
Deja kicks her.
Please don't make me pay.
He looks he looks like this
She's just
and
like,
then walks off.
She's just the.
This is your other half, Emerald.
She's just
This
like
is the
that.
other half of your authority.
I need to get Matt to send
I'm
that
the
to me again.
likable
I
half.
can't find it.
We are in dire straits. We need to find a proper captain. We should let Dana be captain.
This is insulting. To the highest degree.
First of all, if you think I'm taking orders from someone from the church, whether they like the church or not, the answer is no.
Both Dana and Deja were like, "What?" They were like, "Why don't you be captain?" No,
There it is!
send it to me.
I could assume responsibility as captain.
No, you will not.
Oh, what?
Aww.
I
You
don't know.
trust me.
I don't know. With
If
further
you can beat me in a
consideration.
fight, you can wear the captain's hat.
I don't know. With further consideration, I think Burke would be a fine candidate.
He cracks his hands.
I'm 3 foot
Time and a
2.
time and a place, pointy ear.
You walked into this one
Is that racist? I feel like
Yes.
that's racist.
It is.
mildly.
It is. But at least he didn't call me the significantly more offensive knife ear.
He grins at you. There's teeth missing.
Do you want an ass beating?
You just threatened me. You just threatened me with one.
Last time I beat your ass.
I hate this fucking family.
You see, Matthias.
Matthias, where's my boy?
This is how fights start.
Don't fight in front of the kid.
I'm learning so much today.
No! Matthias, let's go. Let's go. You're gonna help me make lunch. We're gonna go cut the crust off the sandwiches. Let's go, buddy.
But I just had breakfast.
We just ate, and there's more
Gotta
pressing matters.
work. We're not. We're probably not gonna be on the boat for a while. I figured I'd make it. You know what? Fuck you guys.
We need to
We're
go.
eating dried cabbage again.
We need to go take care of some slugs so that we can leave this town.
I can't cook.
I'll beat your ass in transit to the next city, Burke.
What?
I can't.
I
cook.
look forward to it.
Okay.
Maybe your fighting's better than your bants.
That's why we got other.
Better than my what?
Than your bants. Your banter.
Great
Eat
banter.
shit and die, Burke.
Aw, see? You're learning.
You're the likable half.
We're
That's right.
still buds, right, Bert?
I I
What's
thought
going
me and
on
Burke
there,
were
Dave?
still friends.
What's spinning through the head, Dana? Get there.
They're not a thing, are they?
No.
What? What?
Yeah!
I heard
No.
the phrase other half used in reference to the two of you, and I got very worried.
No.
I don't even like people.
Same. Mostly.
Right, that mystery out of the way, let's,
Me too, Burke.
pest control.
Pest control. I want to have left Riptide by the end of the day with any luck.
We got slugs to cap.
Let's go salt these.
Yeah, Twerp with pockets obviously full of salt runs out of the kitchen.
We need that for cooking. Oh, okay.
We've got more
We've
salt.
got 3 more barrels. Eat my whole ass.
I've watched you eat an entire barrel of food on your own before. I'm not confident 3 barrels can last us very long.
Only one? Did you not see the other? Oh, never
It
mind.
might be a week.
Shut up!
It might be a week or two before we dock again. Do you have anything you'd like to drink, Burke?
Grog.
I can make everyone my famous
Okay.
barrel wine.
No.
If it's anything like your pocket cheese, no thank you.
Oh no, I just steal a barrel of wine. And then...
Let's go, Nick.
Pest control.
I'm adding salt to my inventory. I took some. I took an
Dana's
ample supply
Pocket
of salt.
salt!
Dana's gonna pack a
She
thing of
spreads her
salt as well.
coat and it just all flies out.
Alright, I'm resetting my spell slots so that they're back to full.
Salt!
I don't think there is
Rotate,
a thing for
rotate.
bags of salt.
A what?
I don't think that-
if we could set up a trap to salt one of these slugs.
Actually,
Because I could command them.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually?
well, I mean, I've got a shotgun.
What if we, instead of loading it with buckshot, we
Loaded
loaded
with
it with
salt.
salt shot?
That actually is a thing they did. They
Yeah, the bug assault.
Yeah. No, I mean like they actually just have shotgun shells filled with rock salt. It just stings like a motherfucker.
No, it'll kill you.
No, at close range, yeah.
Siri just sent something incredibly blessed to the chat. I'm sorry.
That's
No.
rare.
That is
I'm
rare.
sorry, blessed.
It's Snum.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
friend.
Oh, it's a tiny friend.
Oh my god.
Let's go get him.
Look at that,
Let's go get him.
Oh,
tiny friend.
Hang on.
oh.
Oh, why?
Oh yeah, there was a tube at the aquarium that just had pufferfish in it, and my sister didn't know what that was, but I kept going. Oh.
I'm surrounded by people with emotions.
You'll get one day.
No, he won't. One day when you're older, son.
I don't think that.
So we return to the gnome's house to go back down into the sewers.
Yes, we're going there.
We're awful.
Twerp is humming that to herself, and we're all just like.
I back it up with my flute. The gnome's house is as you've left it.
Get through this somehow.
I should
Dana.
buy a new ocarina. I used to play
I'm not
it.
certain how, but I suppose we haven't a choice, have we?
Alright.
As we did
So
but-
Twerp's gonna ready her shotgun for the going forth. I'm saying that because I know it takes an action to ready another weapon.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Dave's just sword is out and out.
Not gonna use my Tanglefoot
down.
bullets for this.
Dana uses her staff as a walking stick,
Yeah.
so
Okay. You.
it's always at the ready.
Yeah, I've got 14 shells and 4 of the sticky boys.
So you get like as you get down to the sewers. It's the same as you left them. You can't hear any distant groaning, and the slug is still there and very dead.
Has it rotted any?
No.
No decomposition.
Interesting.
Man, it's only been a day.
Smells like ass.
It's
It smelled
also
like ass before it was dead.
I'm just commenting.
it's also
Smelled like ass
open to
before
a
we got
sewer
down here.
where things tend to decompose.
Yeah, but not in a day.
Onward into the poop tubes.
God, criminality would be so easy if bodies rotted that quickly.
I mean, if we take some of its acid, they might.
No, I'm not putting my hand down that. There's a lot of things I'm willing to do for quick coin, but not that.
You sure? I mean, we could do that right now.
Nope. Let's go.
This is a scenario where you don't call the DM's bluff.
We could get a big wooden plank and squish. Nope, never mind. We're not discussing that.
Into the poop tubes.
California steak pieces.
So you go into
Yeah?
You go into the tubes and, well,
The tube.
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for signs of slugs.
Slugs.
Slugs, worm sign.
They're down here.
Slug sign.
Guys,
That's the sign.
guys,
They're down here.
Guys, I think they're down here. There's slime and stuff.
There's slime literally
I
everywhere.
didn't say that there was.
There's it's a sewer. There's shit.
Yeah, there's slime.
Just,
Twerp.
just following Twerp.
That's
There's
just-
slime.
There's
Yeah, there is Twerp.
Twerp, that's just
Oh,
normal
Certainly.
sewer gunk.
Ah, yes, the gunk.
Well, please roll perception, one of you.
I'll roll.
I will roll.
We can't all roll, can we?
Can we?
It's too late.
Two of you can.
Well,
I have rolled, and I believe Tat did as
Three.
well.
Okay, but in
Tat,
the
what did
in
you
the
get?
future, please decide. But we'll just go with it for now.
I got a 19.
25.
Okay.
Jesus.
I got
So-
keen eyes
You do encounter.
and keen knives.
So
There is a slug. Is it in front of you?
as you keep going,
Initiative.
as you keep going through this place,
Slug.
you keep. Hang on.
Slug.
Opulence.
As you go, as you're going through the sewer, you do encounter signs of the slugs,
Slug sign.
and they appear to be leading deeper into the sewer, which I assume you go.
Yeah, we're heading on down. We're in
As-
this one for the long haul.
You walk for you walk for a pretty long while, maybe about 30 minutes, an hour, something like that.
That's an hour. It's
I
hard
got a
to tell
question.
without
Is
the
Twerp
sun
walking
of your
behind
eyes.
Deja?
Oh, wait,
No.
You've got to watch.
She's actually
Stay and
taking
have a
point
watch.
with the shotgun.
No.
Actually, Twerp should probably be leading. Twerp's got a map.
Yeah, Twerp's got a map.
I would by default assume the person who can take the hits is in front, but map also makes sense. So there's an
Map
argument
is
to be
close
made for
behind.
Yes.
Map is stapled to your legs.
Anyways,
You hear that?
Left.
so you keep following the trail of slime for a while
Which one's left,
until you get and notably, and you don't hear the distant groaning that seems to be the
Which one?
calling card for these creatures. But then you come to a rather wide open area as the trail of slime gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and more active, and you come to what can only be described as a clearing in this, in this sewer. The walls are corroded as shit. There is this congealed, gelatinous kind of material that is lining the walls and forming these kind of ovular shapes.
Oh, they laid eggs.
Oh. Gross.
This is not good.
There's
This isn't
also
good.
there's also placed into some of these distensions in the walls is quite a lot of food and at least one body.
A
Emerald
la
kicks an
Alien,
egg.
I'm
How big are
assuming.
these eggs? We talking like Jurassic Park eggs?
we're
Ostrich
talking
eggs?
Or
Do you remember the
Snake eggs?
Okay, so they're about
Snags?
they're about human size, kind of
Snags,
stuck.
if you
They're about
will.
human size and kind of stuck to the wall.
Eggs are
I'd
immense.
assume.
Holy
Well, I mean,
shit.
these things are huge.
These things are big, yeah.
Yeah.
Even the one that we fought that was not fully grown was still bigger than
Yeah,
that.
they're
That
what?
means
Aren't
there's
they
a
aren't they considered
fucking big
large in
one.
the book? Or
Um,
medium.
the guy that you fought definitely was large.
Yeah, that was probably a more mature one.
Yeah, that was close to adult.
Someone
one.
hand me another apple.
Oh God.
Crunch.
Crunch, take two.
This episode brought to you by Boston Red Apples.
This
Look,
episode
Crunch.
brought to you by the Crunch.
Do you know what I do?
There it is.
Whew.
What
There
did
they
you
go.
do, Emerald?
Look at them.
I would like to
She's eating
take
an apple.
my climbing hooks, one of them,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh.
stab the underside of the egg so that it drains into the sewer but does not look visibly cracked.
Okay.
Are these? I was assuming these were not like eggs in the sense that they had like a crackable shell. I thought they were kind of like mushy.
They are.
They're like egg sacs, not
Yeah,
eggs.
rather
So
they're like
you'd-
egg sacs. So,
you'd be popping one.
so
Yeah.
have you
Oh, does it look pressurized?
have you guys played Dead Space?
I've seen it.
Wall Guardian?
Wall Guardian.
Oh no!
I was gonna say like
Oh,
a la like
no.
Alien. How people would
Is
fuck
that
the
what
wall.
Emerald says when she sees the eggs?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
no.
like making those direct comparisons because they sometimes just can't land. But it's just a human-sized, mushy, like kind of
Oh
unsettling, unsettling-looking gelatinous material.
Does it look like it would
Wall
leak
Guardian.
if stabbed?
Yes,
Okay, so it's obviously like.
it is stirring slightly. Also,
Like before it gets stabbed?
yeah. Though it's been stirring since you guys got another room. Though it's not. It doesn't appear to be at an agitated rate.
They might know we're here.
With the size of these things and judging how long it's been since the gnome told us what's going on, these things are probably gonna hatch soon, guys.
I don't know how to deal with this problem. We can't set a fire in a sewer.
Yes, we can.
There
No,
are
we
5 of
can't.
them on the walls.
We just poked one.
Wait,
yeah.
wait,
So
wait,
you
wait. Twerp throws salt at it. Not a lot.
I don't know if the egg sac would have the
just
same
enough to test it.
response to the salt as the
That's
bean
why she's
itself.
testing it.
It does not have like it. It sticks to it, but it doesn't start dissolving.
Slime.
Well, it's sticky.
Gross.
Well,
We do that.
So you kind of stabbed it. So you stabbed it.
Yeah,
well, I guess that effectively would drain one.
that's what I want to see if we can do.
I want two things right now. Two things that are absolutely mandatory 100%. The color and the consistency of the fluid that definitely drains from this.
So Emerald stabs it, and there's this piteous kind of squelching
And
noise, and like squelching noise, and one like a kind of more shrill version of the groan that you are familiar with from these creatures, like that. And
That made noise.
it leaks this very fast, like very quickly flowing kind of bilious fluid.
God.
But it stops stirring. It stops stirring very quickly afterwards.
Quick, poke the other ones.
That definitely made noise. How close is like the next closest one?
They are all along the wall.
Well, I mean,
They're just
isn't this
grouped
like, aren't there
together here.
multiple walls?
Yeah, it's an enclosed area. There are 4 walls and 6 eggs.
I imagine they're just smattered all over.
Yeah,
the
they're
walls.
just kind of all.
Bust them.
I'm gonna head to the next closest one before we get ganked by the
Yeah.
parents, and I'm gonna try and take care of one.
Dana takes care of one.
I want to roll a perception check though. I
Hang
want to
on.
see.
Roll your perception check for what are you rolling it for now?
I want to roll to see if I can hear one coming already.
Yeah, real.
Okay. Go ahead.
This sucks.
I know.
That's
It
not bad.
smells worse than the poop we're walking in.
18.
You think you have it bad?
Okay. So you
She's
you
3'2".
you don't hear more coming, but who's stabbing them? I need this in sequence.
I think it was Deja, Dana, and then Twerp's gonna poke. them.
Okay.
Yeah, Deja ran off first to take
Then
care
I
of the
guess
rest
I'll
of them.
get another one.
All right.
So 1,
Poke.
2, 3.
I don't even think you have something to stab them
I have
with.
a dagger.
Okay.
So Deja,
Push the staff.
you stab. It's a similar sort of noise.
It's like
And though this one was a little louder, and it appears that the others are getting agitated.
No. You should.
So we took care. There were 6 total. We took care of one. Deja just got another one. There's 4 left.
Yep. Excuse me.
There's something else I could try and do, but I want
Dana?
you guys to go ahead first.
Dana, you stab one with your dagger. Similar process.
Louder than even Deja's.
A little louder.
Ah, DM's rolling dice.
I could try. Oh, I could try an electric arc the sacks.
Interesting.
I don't know if that would split them, but it might like fry whatever's inside it.
I
Still
could
kill it.
also try and chill touch one and see if it doesn't
Freezes.
make a noise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably shocking arc would definitely make a noise to one getting fried on the
We're
inside.
also
of the next
we're
side.
also in an environment where noise echoes quite a lot.
That's
So-
true too.
Emerald, you go to stab you
Electricity
stab
would be
it.
extremely
Like
loud.
you stab this thing,
Hey, I was
and
next.
Twerp is next.
what?
Twerp was next in the order.
Oh, Twerp's next. Okay, Twerp, you stab this thing with Chippy.
Gus.
Chip.
Shoot.
Chippy.
For this.
Yeah, you stab it with one of your knives, and it is a similar, horribly piteous, but ultimately falling silent noise. However, not right now.
Is that your mom?
Not today.
However, on like Emerald, as you go to stab this next one, the sack ruptures.
Oh!
And
Emerald's in the splash zone.
No. Hang on. It's more serious than that.
Emerald's
One roll
fucking-
reflex save.
That sound is so good.
Let's see. Defense, reflex,
why.
21.
You spring back from this thing as it ruptures, like
Don't trip and fall backwards into
Um,
poop water.
avoiding the very toxic to you slime.
Toxic or acidic? Those are two
Acidic.
different things.
Could
Actually,
be
yes.
both.
That is true.
Yeah,
The
it can
very-
be.
It is probably both.
Let's describe it as noxious.
There you go.
From this noxious
Whoa.
like, flow of slime, as these eggs and you hear a similar noise come from behind you as the eggs hatch.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I would like an initiative roll, please.
How
How
many
many-
eggs did we get through?
I think we got through 4.
You
Yeah.
got 4.
So we have 2 left?
Yeah.
So we're fighting two of these things and whatever's coming.
And
down
whatever
the hallway.
shows up next.
Cool.
I imagine there's probably 2 parents, and
What's
we
my
can reason
initiative?
that maybe.
It's plus your perception.
Oh, neat.
Well, I rolled 3.
Well, I got a nat 20, so I'm probably going first.
Okay.
What's your percent?
Elven.
I got a nat 20.
Elvin?
Oh, I got a 26 overall.
What'd you
What
get?
did you roll on the die?
11.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I also
25.
got
Sorry.
11.
No. You have a
What's your
6
dex?
perception, yeah? Yeah. So you.
It's
Well,
Max.
not 20s, just go
It's your
first.
perception.
Yeah,
Oh.
what's your perception?
I didn't know that.
Plus 8.
Alright, you win.
I got a 25.
I have 11.
What was that noise you made?
When?
Like 8 seconds ago.
You're gonna have to remind me.
The like Stop.
This sucks.
Yeah, this oh no.
Well, this will be a first.
I can't wait to bring the heads of these big, smelly shit monsters to that gremlin dome.
I am going to love trying not to fight these things up close.
There he is.
Oh, he's getting them. If I have to sit down here with these bounteous dingleberries, that fuckwad's getting a whiff.
Dingleberries?
I beg you, I'm about to yak.
Please don't.
I am so very close to the poop we are walking in.
That starts a chain reaction.
I'm much shorter than all of you.
I don't know that matters in these particular conditions.
So, if anyone has any music that they would like to play, they are welcome to.
I don't have any ripe.
Play something
music.
nerdlish.
Oh! Oh, damn it, it's super electronic. I was about to say we could play the fucking Nidhogg theme.
Not quite the serpent eating the world.
Yeah. No, not fucking Serpent Eating the World. It's from DMC5, but it's like super electronic. It wouldn't fit.
I mean, that is what that Nidhogg is doing, though. It's eating the world tree.
But it's not the same Nidhogg.
No, but the principle is the same.
Anyway,
Well, by
Yay,
default, that would
Ragnarok.
mean it's not the Nidhogg theme I'm talking about. though, which
Next
is what
time
I
I
said.
do war. Yay, Ragnarok.
There's no theme for the mythological figure, the Nidhogg.
Says
The
you.
boss in DMC5 is called Nidhogg.
I know that, and what I'm.
And
you're
she
saying-
thought I was talking about Serpent Eating the World, which I wasn't.
I was making. I didn't know that serpent eating the world was a song.
Yeah, it is.
I meant these are not quite serpents consuming the world.
Oh, yeah, no, Serpent Eating the World is just a song from Bravely Default.
Doesn't Nidhogg a worm?
It starts out as Serpent Eating the Ground, and then when you fight it later, it's Serpent Eating the World.
I don't know these things. I didn't play Bravely Default.
It was basically Diet Final Fantasy 1. Anyways, who's got music?
I literally can't play music. I don't have a headphone jack.
Well, not you.
I need my phone.
I need my phone as well.
Man, this sucks.
My phone dies mega fast, so
What about your phone?
Haley probably needs it.
I don't actually. Here.
See, Ivan, when hold a gun like me, there is no recoil.
You will see, Evan.
When hold pistol
Take
like
something.
me.
I don't
Hey.
know.
Fuck this, actually.
Oh, we'll hand it to someone who can fix something.
Fucking woo! Alright, where we
Just
going
pick
with?
something from Darkest Dungeon. That's literally what we always use.
Fucking...
No, it's not quite Darkest Dungeon. These guys are pretty small.
Fucking...
Yeah, but there's gonna be a big one later.
Whatever... What were you playing the last time we fought these? That was pretty cool.
Sure, I'll play that too.
Yeah. The nerdly sounding thing. Just do that. The Vermintide stuff. Yeah, that fits really well for these guys.
We're gonna fight these two guys, and then that combat's gonna end, and then we're gonna fight bigger ones, and that's so upsetting.
Yeah.
So try and save your fucking once a days and your goddamn
Once a days.
yeah, like your abilities that you can only use every once in a while. Try to spare.
Well, I don't have
spell
any of
slots.
those.
Neither
No,
do I.
It's not
Not
playing
any spells.
That's not once a day. I get 4 of them.
Try not to burn through all of your spells would be applicable as
So,
well.
we're figuring this
Oh,
out.
I know why it's not playing. Hold on. Just go ahead.
Yeah, so while we're playing this out, playing this up, we're just gonna theater of the mind this because I don't feel like drawing it. Deja, you are up.
How far away are they?
One is about one is this whole room is about 40 feet long. It's about 40 feet square. And though it's kind of it doesn't have a very high ceiling. Anyways, you're about 15 feet from one that is near to from the one that is in the direction you came from. There's another tunnel that the other one is by. That one's about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, perfect. They're both in range. I'm gonna use Electric Arc.
Okay.
I need reflex saves for both of them. It's basic reflex. DC.
What's the range on the arc for electric arc?
It's not. It doesn't have to be like an arc, like from one enemy to another. It's just 2 projectiles, basically.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hang on. Make a will save first because these things are moaning.
Fuck.
It's sickening.
Gives me connections.
Gives you sickening 1.
13.
Unfortunate.
It gives
You are
sickening
sickened 1.
Bumper reroll.
Okay. Thank you, Declan.
Oh wow, it's literally just 2 creatures
18.
within 30 feet.
Yeah.
That succeeds.
Fuck being sickened.
Do we all need to make this save?
On your turns.
Eventually.
So yeah, 2 reflex.
What's the DC?
18.
That one crit failed.
Ooh, thankfully for him, there is no crit fail. It's basic.
What kind of save is it? 4?
That
Reflex.
one also super failed.
Woo! I need another D4 here.
I rolled a 21.
This
on
is
my
such a
save.
good fucking theme for these things.
It is.
It's
Okay.
very...
8
Gross.
damage to one of them.
Track it.
I guess I'm gonna track both. Be sure to distinguish like Fucko 1 or Fucko 2 when you hit them,
Yes.
Okay.
so I can track them. Fucko 2 takes 10. So
Nice.
Fucko 1 is taken 8, Fucko 2 is taken 10.
Okay.
And then... I've got one more action. I don't really have that many one action. Oh, I'm gonna cast Shield!
Stick and
I cast... No!
So you just
She like whirls her like sword around, and there's these 2 arcs that just kind of like ping off it and like seek these guys out. And then as her sword comes back, she like holds it in front of her, and there's just this like
It's like the Kid Icarus thing.
there's like a charged like ozone layer in front of her.
all right. Twerk.
Ah!
You're up.
Will save.
Fuck him up!
We'll
Just
save.
so we don't forget.
Stick a nice bikini billboard.
Shit.
Call that a economy.
Shit my whole ass in the desert.
My whole ass in the desert. Need to get my
That's
located.
unpleasant.
9, so I'm second.
You are second one.
Sick! Yeah, it's alright. This does that for me.
You can reroll.
I don't want to. I already bumped one.
It was a reflex save?
Will.
Will.
Okay.
That's okay. I don't lose a whole lot, so.
Yeah, just this. Do we know the DC?
I know an 18 succeeded.
Okay.
So how much damage is Fucko 1
Probably
taking?
15.
Fucko 1 is taking 8.
And Fucko 2 is taking 10?
10.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for Fucko 2. So I'm assuming I'm in range for my shotgun, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I have equipped currently.
It's what, 20 by 20?
Yeah.
Blast him!
No.
Fuck it!
Yeah, Twerp's gonna try and unload both shells into this thing.
Okay. Is that one? That's one attack roll, right? That's
Dual
what I said?
trigger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
trigger.
attack roll, you said.
One
Okay.
attack.
Go ahead.
It
Then.
has a trait for that, I believe.
Yes.
Thank you, God. You're kind when I need you to be. 15.
How badly
It's
you want to hit this guy?
10 gold to a platinum, right?
Yes, it's base 10 for everything. 10 copper to silver, 10 silver to gold. 10
I
gold
guess
to
I
platinum.
miss. Is that what you're telling me?
You can make a deal with me.
For what?
So this is a thing that we do in every game that I run, where when players very badly want to succeed at something and I can see that, and they roll reasonably close to being able to do something, I let them make a trade where you can do what you want to do, and most commonly the downside is that you will get attacked for it. So you will take like an attack roll against you. Sometimes the enemy misses and you get everything you wanted with no downsides. Other times it's a lot worse than an attack roll.
Yeah. Like you can get fucking possessed, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Fucking-
lose your legs.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Okay. You hit. Roll damage.
2d10. Let me remember what the fuck a d10 is for a second. Where's my other one? Holy shit. 8.
Okay.
Total?
Yeah.
Ow.
So, track it
Slap 8 on 2.
as
Yeah,
Fucko
slap
2
8
is
more
now
on
at
2.
18.
as Twerp reloads her shotgun. Rather, as Twerp unloads her shotgun.
That is not an 8.
Keep in mind, positioning doesn't matter too much in this fight.
Well, I mean, we don't have anything on
Yeah.
the table, so.
Sorry, I don't feel like drawing.
What general feat did you take at 3?
So, anyways, you shoot this
So
guy,
effective.
and
Gives me a bonus to pocket
like,
things.
and as it bursts free from its kind of egg cocoon thing, this thing has been birthed into the world and it knows that it must kill.
Oh.
So it is going to hawk like this ball of acidic acid, basically acidic acid at you.
Acidic acid, really?
I wanted to describe it another way, but it would be gross.
Caustic pus.
Volatile caustic pustule.
Sure.
Yeah, when I said earlier,
and
what's
then it rolled a nat 1.
when I said earlier, what's the color and consistency of this liquid? I turned to Tat and I said pus and pus.
So it
both
missed you
crumbs
with
white
the
instead
attack
of
of
red.
opportunity. With the free attack of opportunity, but
Only Ty heard that.
anyway, so is that your turn?
I've still got 2 more actions. The fuck are you talking about?
Oh yeah, no, Twerp is finna go all out.
Don't you
Twerp's
have
here
only
to
one
blow up
action?
an
You
apple.
one more action
Reload.
because of second.
And shoot again.
Does Sicken make me lose an action?
Yes, it does.
Ah, so I have 1 action.
Does it?
Condition cards.
No, hold on. We don't need that.
Oh yeah, you can just put a condition on you.
We don't
Yep.
need it. You can stop.
Yep, I spend a single action retching an attempt to recover.
Well, that's only if you try to retch to recover.
You take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs.
Yeah.
oh,
that's
I
it.
can spend. So
You
no,
can
I
just spend
I
that
still have my other 2.
Yeah.
I can just spend an action to try and recover from it.
You'll just be one worse at whatever you.
Yeah, that's right, because I could still do like all 3 of my actions.
Yep.
I just did them with
Okay.
penalties.
Well, I have the shotgun equipped.
It's 1 action per barrel you reload, isn't it?
I thought it was just 1 action to reload both.
It's
Because it's 1 action to reload my pistol, and that also has 2 barrels.
Well, I mean, if you could empty 2 barrels of a shotgun, reload with 1 action, and then empty 2 barrels again,
I would
be
also
a lot of damage.
I would also be standing still and taking penalties to my second shot.
I mean, I guess.
You'd be
yeah.
taking penalties to any second attack you made.
I know. I was pointing that out.
I believe when I believe when I came
Who's
up with this
fucking
weapon, I
Ray-Ban?
did say that it was. I did say that it was 1 action per reloaded shell.
Holy shit.
Your pistol is small and more manageable. This is a shotgun.
Okay. I guess I'll spend my second action to switch to a dagger then, I suppose.
You pistol. Yeah. Lol.
Just say fuck it.
I mean, I do extra damage with my dagger.
Okay, yeah.
So.
What do you do more?
I get bonuses to my dagger. I don't get bonuses to my guns.
I wish there was a
Keep
good
in mind,
more
your
option.
pistol is a simple weapon. You do get bonuses to that. Like,
I can't add my dex to it for
That's
damage.
true.
I can only do that with my dagger.
I'll stab you.
Yeah, and I guess it's a -5, yeah.
yes.
I guess I'll take a second attack with my kniff.
Can you go?
You're closing you're closing distance with this thing.
Yeah.
0 days since a screwdriver was dropped in this house.
Does a 13 do it?
No.
Oh wait. Sorry, that's a 16.
Still no.
Still no?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that was it.
All right. It is the creature's turn. So, Twerp, you shot at it and
Yeah, I'm
and
here.
tried to
Go ahead.
stab. So the first one is going to try and excuse me. The first one is going to try and take a swing at you with
Buckle one's
its
swinging.
rather like it is still dripping in essentially. I hate saying this. Afterbirth.
Bring it on, grub shit!
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make this game gross. Really, I'm not.
You
These-
put
Good job.
slime rot monsters in it. Get over it and do the scene.
You. This is a perfectly good slug creature, and you ruined it. Look at it. You
gave
gave it
gross.
afterbirth.
You gave it nasty.
You guys did venture into its lair.
We did.
We also ventured into its lair that is literally tubes of shit.
We were hired to. Well, fuck me. There we go. Roll the water.
I dropped my
Roll to sit.
I dropped my dice.
Oh no.
What are you launching?
Okay, so
fucking
one's going to
Ray-Ban?
swing at you
Who's fucking Ray-Ban?
and roll another fucking natural one. What the hell?
Ah! Oh god, it smells.
There we go. I finally figured out what this is for.
Tracking stuff.
Yeah.
You're tracking your spell slots.
Is that actually what it's for?
Yeah.
Oh.
You.
Well, I'm now using it for its intended purpose. Congratulations, me.
Good job.
And then it's going to take another swing at you. Ooh, that one's a lot better. Okay,
What'd you get?
what's your AC?
Hey.
I am checking.
Yankee.
I believe it is an 18 with the second condition. It is.
It hits you.
Oh, how much?
I'm finding that out.
Hello, cat. Goodbye.
I'm assuming because she's kicking.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit you for 14 damage.
Holy shit!
Not a wizard.
Because she's dressed scantily.
Ow!
She's doing like
Actually, no, I misread that. 12.
Still not great.
a fighter. Definitely a rogue. Definitely a rogue.
Ow.
So it's going to do that, and then it's going to attempt to
Probably
disarm
about-
you.
You and what? Arms. I don't know who you are.
You and
It
what
does not
arms?
succeed.
You and what arms? you
Shotguns have a reload of 2, which means they take 2 actions to reload.
You and what arms me?
Alright.
That wasn't my best. I'm
And
really
the second one after the first one is mauling the shit out of Twerp is going to go for Deja,
That figures.
who is and it is going to spit at you.
Spit! It's like a wave.
Split. There we go. You got a delayed one. It's like in the crowd when the last guy goes, yeah.
he missed the boat.
All right,
on the way.
so it like, and then like spits at you, and this acid soaks into your armor, and you feel your
Is there-
skin start to bristle and boil as you take 11 damage.
There's no save there?
Nope.
Or AC?
It rolled to hit, and it rolled a 14.
What?
It rolled a 14 plus its bonuses.
You didn't ask me what my AC was, though.
Good point. What's your AC?
22.
Never mind.
This is why we'd say these things!
That's on me. I thought it would hit.
So
No.
it's to hit is plus
Less
7.
than, yeah,
or lower.
probably 8, 7 or lower.
Don't get hit. They hurt.
Thanks, twerp.
Yeah, it actually sails over your head.
It don't, it didn't.
It don't. Oh, he's bad guy.
Oh, he's a bad guy.
And then it is going to close distance with you and try and claw you.
Oh ho! So you're approaching me.
And it did not succeed at that one either.
It
Its,
did not.
its claws like clatter
It
against
did
your
not hit
spectral
her.
shield.
It did not.
Is this fucko 1?
This
Or
is
Fucko two.
Fucko 1, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2's mauling me.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was how we distinguished it.
2 is mauling me. That's fine.
I am okay. Help.
Guys! Ow!
Hey guys,
This
pain.
really hurts. I could use some assistance. My address is 123. Help!
Hey guys, pain.
Skymail me at this sewer zone.
It is going to try and trip you.
How many fucking axes does this thing have?
Oh, wait, no, it closed distance. Never mind. It doesn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It rolled like shit, anyways.
Oh well, double okay.
Emerald, your turn.
Okay, so I make a save.
And
Emerald,
Marab.
yes.
Okay, 15 plus
Just
8, so
you
23.
Just.
Okay. So the start of
You
my
succeed.
turn is Inspire Courage. So everybody gets a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and save against sphere effects.
Well, that
I'm also-
balances out your sickened
It
penalty.
does, yeah.
I am also going to spend a focus point to make this a lingering composition.
Okay.
So let's see. I need to roll against a standard DC of a level equal to the highest level of the target of my composition. We're all level 3, so I am whatever a standard DC for level 3 is. And it is a performance check. Fuck. Where is my performance?
How do we know what a standard DC for?
It's
our-
on here.
It's on this chart.
Oh, okay.
That's why I needed the screen.
14.
Insufficient.
Okay, well, I don't spend a focus point, and that doesn't cost me an action at the very least.
That's what I say when I look in the mirror.
Then
Insufficient.
the next thing that I do is cast.
Want to take
Okay.
2 actions?
Huh?
Not take 2 actions?
What? Using Inspire Courage?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Inspire
that's right.
Courage is 1 action.
See, I have a whole thing here where I know what all of my stuff does.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make an attack roll throwing my returning weapon.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Roll to hit.
Roll to yeet.
Roll to crunt.
16 plus 8, 24.
That does hit.
Return it to the depths, whatever you just
Alright.
summoned.
I do 2d6 damage on a hit.
2. Can you put this back in the box?
Wait, which one are you hitting? Fucko 1 or 2?
The one that's attacking Torb.
Okay,
Two.
then 2.
So 6 more damage on that one.
24.
He's taking 24 damage.
Yes.
He's looking pretty bad.
It returns to me.
It's pretty bad, Stan. Ooh, tortilla. Tyler, can you put this back in the box?
And that's it. That's
Why would you
oh
give
wait,
it back?
hold on. I'll do one oh no, I can't do one other
Put it
thing.
in the box. I shot it.
Well, it's you guys' turn.
Dana,
Dana!
you're up.
I put up my shield as my last action.
Like a magic shield?
No, I have my
You just have a shield?
ring blade is a shield.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's rad.
Deja, you're first in initiative.
That's real cool.
Ring
Blades is neat.
I'm going to cast guidance on you.
Big fucking.
So
knives.
until the start of my next turn, you get a +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check. Wait, oh shit, I forgot my will save first.
Wheel.
15.
Insufficient.
Ooh,
That's fine.
you are second one. -1 to everything you roll.
It's condition.
Well, it balances out because of Emerald Song.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, for one round it won't matter necessarily, so you can ignore that for this round.
Alright.
Oh wait, it would take 1 more damage because Inspire Courage does add the damage roll.
25! Ooh!
It's dead.
No.
It's like the guy that was not dead by 1 HP, and I forgot how Shocking Grasp
He's
worked.
dead, isn't it?
So
dead,
he
isn't
fucking
he?
lived.
Super dead.
So I'm casting guidance on you. You get +1 to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw,
Is
or
that a status
skill check.
bonus?
Yeah, +1 status bonus.
It doesn't stack with Inspire Courage.
Never mind.
Doesn't guidance apply to things that Inspire Courage wouldn't, though?
Only skill checks.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, wait, Inspire Courage is for saves, too?
Inspire Courage is for saves against fear effects.
Is this a... This isn't a fear effect, though.
This is just saving throws.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
Does it also do attack rolls?
Yep,
Yeah.
attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Oh, okay.
You good?
Yeah, something just poked me. I
Not
don't know
do
what.
that then.
Hair?
I guess.
And
Probably.
instead,
Happens.
I'm gonna cast
His
spiritual
experienced
weapon,
mustache user.
Okay.
and
You
that
craft
is
that
going to
mustache
make
yourself?
a.
No, I subscribed.
Who's it? What?
Fucko 1 is still at 8. Fucko 2 is at 25. Fucko 2 is the one mauling Torp.
almost dead. And Torp's
I'm
outrunning.
gonna cast spiritual weapon and have it attack Fucko 2.
Gotcha. Roll to hit.
There it is.
Vermintide.
My divine spell attacks +9.
Rhubarb.
Fucking Emerald's just like,
That's
this
not gonna
sucks!
What'd you get?
That's like an 11.
This
so
sucks.
no.
This
No,
sucks.
12.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
I did roll a 3 on die though.
No.
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 Crispy chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
Sounds
Wheaties,
great.
old flush nut and Hurgisburgers.
Put it in my mouth.
Would I be able to use another action to attack with
I
my
want-
spiritual
I want
weapon? It
Wendell's.
doesn't specify.
Yes, as
Yeah.
part of casting it, you make an attack with it. It does specify.
Can I also then make another one? Is my question.
If you got another action,
You
yeah.
can only make an attack with it each round. You would sustain it. You
Okay.
can't sustain a weapon in the first round, or a spell in the first round that you cast it.
So only one attack with it per round. Then.
Maybe 3
In
bags
that
of Cracker Jacks at this house.
case,
What else do I got going on?
Bang, 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 bang.
The
Stop it! Stop!
top tier Nero gameplay.
Yep. That's DMC 2. You didn't even have to walk, actually. That was my bad.
I don't really have all that much I can do left.
And then once you get the submachine guns, there's even less
Fuck
movement
it,
on the
I'll go
screen
up to
because
Fucko
it's just...
shit, I can... I don't really have much I can do.
Sling.
Yeah, I do have my
Use your
sword.
slangarang.
Does the spiritual weapon attack count towards your multiple attack penalty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I mean, it's not like I can just
Probably wouldn't
establish
hit
stealth
with it.
out here. Tat, join the club.
I mean, maybe, we'll see. I've been pretty consistent hitting with this sling.
Are
so,
you
I
next
mean,
to Twerp?
No.
What'd you say, Declan?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
No, I was just telling Ted not to feel too bad because it's not like I can just establish stealth in the middle of a fight. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Damn, if you were close enough to Twerp, I'd say
Not
you could
without
one action
cover.
healer.
No, I'd have to be adjacent.
or apt conditions,
She had to run to it.
Yeah. She closed the
Which is-
distance.
which a sewer would be if we were
I'll
not in
just
the middle of
swing
combat.
at it.
Smoke bomb.
So that's what plus
It's already dark
2?
as long as they can't see me.
That doesn't make it either. That's my turn.
Nay.
Okay, Deja, you're up.
Good job, Dana. You're doing the most.
All
Shut
right.
up.
I'm gonna make my will save. I'm gonna not forget.
You don't need to.
Oh,
I
well,
won't-
I would
won't
have
be
succeeded
nice to you
anyways.
anymore.
Can I use this for my attack
I thought
roll?
you were being sarcastic.
You can.
19 plus
Oh,
10.
She's running for her life right now.
God damn you!
She's the only one, to my knowledge, who's been swiped upon.
I'm so pissed. That would have been a crit for the 4th session in a row.
Ah. Who knows? Session's not over.
I'm so pissed.
I'm sorry.
Session's not over.
I wonder which would be a better order to do these two things that I'm thinking in.
What are the two things you're thinking?
Another electric arc,
Wake up, eat chicken nugget.
and then try to attack the one in front of me.
What would the reverse order of that be?
Eat chicken nuggets, sleep.
Eat chicken nugget, wake up.
No. Vomit up chicken nuggets, sleep.
Ah.
I think
That's-
maybe
that's
attacking
tonight.
the creature in front of me first would be best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll swing at the one in front of me.
Which one is the one in front of you?
Fucko 1.
Fucko 1.
Fucko 2 is the one mauling you, remember? I'm so mad at you, Haley.
What'd you get?
Fucking not enough.
That's my favorite D&D thing. The number
I'm actually
the
pissed
number
right now.
doesn't matter if it doesn't land. It's just always
What'd you
nope.
get?
It's a 16! It's not enough! I had a fucking crit on deck. God damn it.
How badly do you want to hit?
I'm not fucking taking a hit. Just whatever.
You don't want an attack of opportunity?
No, I don't! Fucking reflex saves.
Reflex saves? Oh, you're electric arcing them again.
Give me the reflex.
Larking them.
How does the phone taste?
Neither
Does
of
it
them
taste like
saved.
power?
Damn.
Taiwan.
Yeah. That was a very good example.
8 more on
Tired.
Fucko 1.
Putting him at.
16.
Okay.
Just the blank
He might have been
expression.
fucking. You would have been
Tired.
dead right now! 110% fucking pissed.
5.
And then 8 more on Fucko 2 as well, putting him at 33.
As your electricity arcs to this man, he
Just, it
Man.
pops.
it charges like
It pops.
it takes it for a moment, like kind of like vibrates and then explodes. Work.
Ah, thanks.
Please make
Woo!
please make a fortitude save.
Undulate would have been a better word.
There you go.
Yeah, undulates.
17.
Actually, who is? So please describe your positions in the room at.
Well, I am no longer near anything because the thing that I was fighting is dead.
I'm
close
beside
to
wherever
the.
Fucko 1 is.
I'm close to the entrance of the room. Just.
I'm probably a little farther into the
Going
room.
ham. Elf goes ham, must
So
see.
you're within would you say you're within 30 feet of the creature?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, what is the range on my slang?
Slangerang.
Scheisse.
Slang.
Pull my double slinger.
Yeah, range is 50 feet. I'm within like that, but not 30.
Not 30.
No,
Okay.
not very
You're
close.
standing in the entrance.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am no longer close to anything. to
On
my
wherever
knowledge.
Fucko 1 is.
I am slightly more into the room.
I think the only
Asia,
one.
also please roll a fortitude save.
Wait, do I still
Am I
need
also
to?
rolling one?
No.
I imagine when it bursts, there's some acid that comes out of it, so yes.
Oh,
You two were in the entrance, so you avoid this spray.
I see.
22.
Does my
Yeah.
17 do anything?
Wow. Just barely.
Cool. I mean, makes sense. She was very close to this thing. And Deja's got magic, so she can just swipe shit off of her.
I mean, it's not just fucking.
So this thing bursts. This thing
Magic
bursts
shield.
like a water balloon.
Oh,
But this,
I'm putting flavor onto this.
But
You
this-
see-
I mean, I was gonna vote flavor on it too. The flavor was she's a
Thank
hardy
you.
ass warrior.
No. She said no.
Yeah.
Just say
So-
no to acid.
Anyway, fucking, this thing bursts like a balloon. But the two of you weather the spray. Twerp, I imagine you do a duck to avoid most of it.
Giant cat.
She Mario's into her hat.
Into her.
Yeah.
And Deja, you catch you catch the spray on your spiritual shield.
It's not up.
Spectre Pride? Well, I mean, it's fucking. Never mind.
She
The-
just
the
she
flavor-
tanks
Screwed it
it.
up at the last
The
second.
flavor I put on it is she's a hardy ass warrior, and she overcame
Tanks it. She said no.
Yeah,
She tanks it.
Yeah.
She said no.
She refused. The offer to take damage was given, and she said
She
no.
said no.
But that's
Mom
that
said no.
thing. Do
Can't,
you have
man.
any more actions?
Mom said no.
No.
No?
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Twerp.
This fucking thing should be dead right now. I'm pissed as fuck. There was a crit lined up for it and everything.
Who is Fucko 1 focused on?
Me.
Cool. I'm gonna flank.
Okay.
Need this thing to be some flat-footedness. Yeah.
That means you get your sneak attack, don't you?
That does mean it's the point of my character. Yeah, I'm gonna flank and try to sneak attack this thing with my dagger.
Okay.
Thank fuck.
What did you get?
All right. Fucking let me do quick maths. 26.
Yeah, I think that one got him.
You think?
So I do a D4 plus a D6 plus 3.
Okay.
Sick! 13 damage from that dagger stab.
Hey, what's he at now?
How much did he take?
He took 13.
29. Doesn't say anything on it.
Not quite dead. Yeah. So Torb leaps from the shadowy goopness of the sewer floor and takes to this thing's neck and jams the dagger in a couple times.
Wait a minute, you were flanking. That gives you a bonus. That gives you a bonus to hit. That makes it a crit.
So I guess I roll another D4?
Yes.
And you would roll. Don't you get a D6 on? Oh no.
I already
it's not
rolled for the D6 on sneak attack.
That's not multiplied.
bonus to damage from any other source. So, like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
your dexterity was
another
up six.
D4 plus another full 6.
Yeah.
Cool. That makes that 9 more damage.
How do you
He
kill
is
him?
dead.
Woo! Torb leaps from the shadowy goopness that is the sewer floor and fucking just into this thing's neck while screaming. Die, 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 you're so gross!
It burbles and the same kind of pressure starts building, and I'm gonna need some fortitude saves from everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah, this thing was way closer to you guys.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I said no again.
13 plus...
It popped right on me, but I was so mad about having my kill stolen that I just ignored it.
You said a fortitude, right?
Yeah.
16.
Success.
Sorry.
Success.
That's okay.
Failures.
Fuck, how much damage did you take?
What's new?
No. I didn't mean it like that.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Tattoo your face!
This as this thing bursts, not as explosively, but a little bit slower. It catches the two of you. It also catches Deja, but she decides simply not
How
to
much
take damage.
damage do I take?
You take 4 damage.
Cool.
There's just
God.
a spray of it like across the chest
I'm
of
at
her
half
armor, and
health
she's just
after
like,
this encounter. I'm so glad I was the one who took damage. I know I can be healed.
You gotta not
Oh,
do that, by the
that's-
way.
Gross, and it hurts.
Did I get it? Is it dead?
It's
Is it dead?
It's dead. Easy there.
I'm gonna try and use medicine on Torb. Okay. Quite tellingly, as this thing died, the echoes of its piteous wail kind of die with it, and the sewer is silent.
I was just about to make a perception check to see if I could hear the parent coming.
Twerp throws up. Can that clear my sickened?
Yes.
Emerald's
Right.
like trying to treat
Roll-
you, and then Twerp just hurls.
Roll 2d8.
And then I'm gonna try and do medicine on you as well.
Alright. That is
5. Is that how much I get back?
Yes.
Yes.
22. Okay, so you also roll 2d8 and you heal.
22
you
out
go.
of 33 ain't bad.
I'm full.
Cold
Okay.
cheese dip. Break the chip.
Yes, it do.
Thank you for the circumstantial
I
rhyme.
used no spell slots.
Me either.
Can I reload my shotgun?
Yes.
Is the combat done?
Yeah,
Okay.
the combat is over.
Shotgun is re-equipped
We are out
and
of it.
reloaded.
We are out of initiative. You all have destroyed what seems to be a nest of these creatures, and you hear no more in the
Hey,
sewer.
Twerp crit.
We should lay a trap here of some kind, if we can,
Bag of salt.
in case the parent comes back when we're not here, because apparently it's not coming back now. Roll initiative.
It drops from the ceiling. It was watching the whole time.
But yeah,
As
Dave's
you
just
say
like,
that, there is a heady thud and a sickening splat as it hits the floor.
There's
Roll initiative.
There's a
Demons
sickening-
start rising up from the ground.
shit.
Rocks fall.
I
Everyone
like the
dies.
fake roll you did for it. That was good.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies. Woo!
Yeah, rocks fall, everyone dies. I said if it was an odd number, it was gonna be rocks fall.
Watching
That's an
Haley,
18.
That was a 17.
Oh damn.
Watching Haley consistently get double and triple S ranks in DMC Devil May Cry made me feel some kind of way.
Congratulations, you're a good demon hunter. Don't play on hardcore mode. All of the satisfaction you get from that will vanish.
I figured.
Hardcore mode is fucking ass. I hate it. I'm finishing every mission with like a C ranking in total for the whole mission. And I'm like, man, if I were not playing on hardcore mode right now, I'd have like a double S.
Hopefully that translates. Hopefully that translates into some, infernal destruction.
By
Because-
4 it will.
But anyways,
In both that game and other games.
Deja like voices the like, well, if the other parent isn't here now, that doesn't mean it's not gonna come back.
I'm starting to hate grilled cheese, guys.
What?
Sorry, I was just thinking back.
I thought that was in character,
No.
and Twerp was having like Vietnam flashbacks to grilled cheese.
Why do you hate grilled cheese?
Because I've had to eat it for the past 3 days because
Oh,
there's
that's-
nothing in my house.
Oh
that's
dear,
terrible.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
There's a bowl of Kraft American singles
Oh my God, go grab
And-
yourself some food.
and
Do you
and
want some
bread.
chicken?
Do you want some chicken?
I know this
forgot
is a
about
bad
the
time.
Flat.
I know this is a bad time, but A, you're welcome to apples, and B, we have an entire block of cheese for you.
You like tangerines?
Do you like Tangelos?
Nah, I'm good on fruit for now.
We have
sorry.
Tangelos.
Yeah,
Do you like do any of you like tangelos?
I don't know her.
Don't know who.
Tangelo.
I'm going to reach inside of you and I'm going to pull it out of the outside of you, so there will only be outside.
Tangelo's not really my favorite Pokemon personally.
The joke.
So does anyone have any ideas for this trap?
We've got salt.
I've got the good stuff.
So what, if we just line the floor with it?
Well, we could try to drop it on it, rig it to the ceiling.
I'm
It's
just
pretty
gonna
low.
you're gonna put a bucket of salt above the door.
I mean, like, we could try to rig it up with another, like, with some rope.
I mean, I think spreading it around the area would be good.
It'll just get soaked with the shit.
There is a lot of sludge.
The sludge.
The sludge.
We put it on
You're
the
about
walls.
up to your ankles, Twerk, by the way.
We put it on the walls.
That's where there's more sludge.
You're sludge. I make good plans.
So what do you
My
all,
plans
what
are
do you all
good
do?
and my hat is big.
We found it. We found the one for
Shotgun.
Twerp.
Oh, I'll edit that when I get home. The Bugs Bunny.
I don't know, we rigged up before a trap where they fucking, like, dropped a spike ball on them from the ceiling. Let's do that, but with
She's
salt.
a Looney Tune. That's all she is.
Is that cold or hot?
It's cold.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I bit into it so that I didn't have an expectation that was sorely missed.
Using the spoon is an acceptable way to get. Oh my god!
Please use the spoon. Or get another security check.
Guys,
I suppose we could probably use rope to form a basket around
May I
like a
partake
sack of
cheese?
salt and then set a trip line so that when it crosses it, the bag tips.
solid plan.
There we go.
So,
Question is how to secure the rope.
what sort of check did I say for this last time?
Crafting, yeah.
Yeah, craft check, which is int.
So, who is good at crafting?
Not I.
I have a
Minus
plus
+2.
I have a +6.
+7.
0.
So I imagine me and Twerp would be doing this?
I don't
Yeah.
make.
You can roll to assist, and Twerp will roll to do.
13.
I could have sworn mine was higher than that.
17, so I would assist, so you'd get a +2 and make it a 15.
I'll guidance y'all. Add a 1.
16.
Cool.
This is sufficient to rig up a sort of like, though it does come at the cost of your rope.
Yeah. I've got plenty of rope. I'll back
It
on the
cost
ship.
1 silver to get me into the grappling hook. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, we can just use regular rope.
You
for it.
rig up a similar affair with salt, and rather with salt as salt in the place of a giant spiked rock, and and there it is. You have your snare.
Now the question is, do we press on and see if there are more nests, or do we call this a job done?
Can I heal myself?
You
Not
can-
after you've been treated with first aid. You have to wait an hour.
Yeah, medicine and effects are once per hour.
So I have healer's tools. I snack some.
We should probably try pressing on just to see if there are any, because if these things continue hatching, it'll continue to be a problem.
Yeah, we could go a little further. I mean, it hasn't been terribly long since we've been down here, I don't think.
Of Nowrish, I think.
And we're all
Hard
in
to tell.
relatively good condition, minus the shit that is now just in my nose.
Do you want me to get that for you?
She prestidigitates herself, but it doesn't make her any cleaner.
You can only prestidigitate yourself into your state of mind.
Detect magic. Is the
Filth.
sludge supernatural?
No,
Okay.
it's just sludge.
That's...
We're gonna be walking through it anyway. I'm not gonna be any less poopy until we get out of here.
Which door did we come in through? Just like one of them?
Yeah, one of them.
How many more are there aside from that one?
Oh,
It's
you
a
know.
sewer system.
A few.
I'll pick one. I'll pick
A
the
lot.
not right one, but the less right one.
Hey,
The
what do you know?
less-
It's a sewer.
Are there more nests?
Okay. How long do you search?
About I'd say another hour maybe.
Emerald is perfectly willing to stay down here as long as it takes to exterminate all of these things.
Another hour sound good? If we don't find any within an hour, like aside from the fact that it's a labyrinth fucking sewer.
We have a
Like-
map.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Follow them out another hour or two.
We got poop tubes.
We got the poop tubes.
I'd really rather make sure that these things are gone.
Poop.
As you guys are as you guys search around,
like
you
that.
encounter
You made it.
you keep an ear out, but you keep an ear out for
screamed
like
it.
the moaning that you are used to being the herald for these guys, and you come across a few objects in your search. You come across some abandoned refuse, You come across a dwelling that looks like it belongs to some squatters. Abandoned. Looks to have been abandoned.
Was
for-
that my old shack?
We didn't loot the body in that room.
Looks to be abandoned for a little while.
I'd assume it would have been.
You
eaten.
also come across like
It
a
was the
pair of
food.
kobolds who
Doesn't
turn
mean
their
it
heads
doesn't
to
have shit
who
on it.
turn their heads to look at
Well, I
you
mean, it does.
and then run in another direction.
Well, if there's living things around here, that probably means there aren't any more of those.
That or
Because they would have been smart enough to clear out,
You also
like they did just now.
don't hear any more of the moaning.
How close are the kobolds to the house?
Bo.
They seem unrelated.
Okay.
They're about 15 minutes. They're about 15 minutes out.
I think we can call this a job done.
Should we check that shack for anything?
We can if we want. I doubt there will be anything relevant to more of them.
Let's double back to the room we came from and make our way back home.
I'm good with that.
Sounds
I think
good to me.
that'll be okay.
I don't think I can
As
spell
we pass by
anymore.
the house, I'm gonna pulse another detect magic. Anything?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't think I can smell anymore.
I would like to ask a question.
My nose
Aye.
don't work.
Are we gonna call this a job done?
We
Oh.
should potentially inform the gnome of the trap we left, although I don't necessarily trust him to check it.
He won't. But I have a suggestion. Could we not take any more material from these things and then just tell the authorities?
I mean,
We would
take another
potentially
head.
we'd potentially be out a business partner in the form of the gnome if they linked it back to him.
Which they'd likely do if they traced it back to the sewers.
It's in the basement of his house. The tunnel, I mean. And there were definitely some materials left over that looked like
Can't
what might be used to bring these things about.
And I
Can't-
guess we'd have to answer the question of why we were in the poop tubes.
can't Bird Brain and the masked fucks deal with this?
That's true. We could inform Crow.
Yes, we
I'm
could.
not entirely certain he wouldn't inform the authorities. Because that's kind of what the masquerade does.
Do we just want to call this one a job done and get over it?
Yes, sure.
I'd be fine with that.
I'm cool with that. I want my nose back, guys. It's done.
If
Where'd
soap
it
can
go?
kill 99.9% of germs, we can kill 99.9% of slugs.
We can kill 99.9%.
And what soap?
Of
And what
twerp
soap
as
can
well.
you trust? What soap can you trust better than Dove?
Exactly. I was just about to say it.
This episode sponsored by Dove.
And why not follow it up with the most reliable home brand of hand sanitizer, Germex?
So
Drama.
anyways,
So
we get out
anyways,
of this.
We go ahead and double back out of the sewer.
Prestidigitation is then cast on Twerp.
Thank you.
We're
Twerp
probably
is
around
now
midday now,
perfectly
yeah?
clean.
It's cast on everyone.
Oh.
Ugh, gross.
Oh no.
Does that get rid of hair dye?
I gotta go dirty again.
No, it just gets rid of gross.
As you guys
Twerp is back to her normal skin color.
as you guys come into the street looking
There's
disgusting.
5 pounds of twerp slag left on the ground.
As you guys come out into the street looking fairly disgusting, you get some weird looks, but nobody pays you much mind.
We can press the digitate in the house and avoid that.
Well, never mind then.
I want to take a bath.
I do too. I know I just got magically cleaned, but I feel like I need a real actual cleaning.
It's
I
relaxing.
happen to agree, actually.
You guys have fun.
Well, we know where she's heading.
Anyways, so what
Is
do
there a bathhouse in town?
Yes, but is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where Twerp's heading to bathe. So.
All right.
I wait until twerp is done.
She's like, its ears in the water for
There's
like
things-
5
There's
minutes.
things I'd rather not know.
All she does is
Oh,
wade
shit.
through and then
What is under Twerp's
exit.
coat?
Big rain.
A fair
It
warning.
rained, yeah.
The storm tonight is pretty bad, with wind gusts up between like 50 and 70 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, my
shit.
car was moving on the way here.
I'm gonna stand in that.
So much for my fucking lift to work.
Yeah.
Well, it should be done by around 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I assume you all get cleaned up. Is there anything, unless you do anything specific while you were there?
Not anything specific for Deja, but she definitely spends, like, for the first time in a bit, some time to relax. Like, we've mostly finished things up in Riptide, and we're gonna be leaving tonight to go to
You gotta,
Ironhold, so
you gotta keep
Deja's
those
content.
muscles loose so you can crit things.
Deja's content with that, and she kind of just relaxes for a bit in the bathhouse.
Who is at the bathhouse? With me.
Dana.
Twerp's.
We all went, but I don't think that's what Emerald meant.
Oh. No.
You're asking. So what you're asking is how many attractive women are here?
That is what I am asking.
I am offended that you don't consider Deja attractive.
I don't think that it is intelligent for me to intermingle my professional relationship here. Would you
Dana.
like me to?
Dana
I would
doesn't
prefer if
care
you didn't.
either way.
That's what I thought.
Twerp just needs cheese.
It's the can I get a peek? No. Just
Uh,
the fucking
Just a teensy look.
No.
What?
the fucking YouTube poop. The like
No.
it's the fucking Khajiit wearing the really tight pants.
Hey, you've got a real nice lump down there.
It's
like
the same
real
guy
nice
who
lump
did
down
the
there.
like, hey, who just leveled up?
Manslayer.
Manslayer is
Yeah, it
You have a
sounds like
certain
gamer poop.
bounce to your chest.
just use the spoon, Amy.
You got a really bad chip record.
Hey, Amy. Giving it to Cavalier Tangelo.
Cavalier Tangelo? Really? That's what we're gonna do? I'm gonna give it to your fucking face.
Upon visiting the bathhouse and
Shut
stepping
up,
into deeper
face.
water, I found out 2 things. 1, baths are deeper than I remember. 2, I can't swim.
You never learned how to swim.
Deja is like sitting
You
there.
guys do live in the sky.
Deja's like sitting there and she hears
Right.
Twerp's voice.
Not a lot
Not
of
everyone
water.
lives in a fucking mountain.
Not a lot of water. Twerp's lived in cities and boats her entire life.
Deja hears Twerp's voice as she's
What?
relaxing and like her eye twitches. And she's just like, no. For at least another 20 or 30 minutes, it's not my problem.
I would like to try and sing in the bathhouse.
Sure, go ahead.
Siren song it up.
27.
You do the thing.
So, I'm assuming you wait until the others are gone, but
To start singing?
Yeah.
No, but I don't stop until long after they leave.
okay. So as you were singing, there are other people using there are other people using the bathhouse, and they mostly keep to themselves. Though you do get more than a few looks your way as your enchanting voice echoes throughout this place.
Dana, have you left?
Before, by the point she finishes.
You're trying so hard.
Before that. Well before that. As she pointed out.
Twerp, on the street walking back to the ship.
Dana,
What is it?
I'm hungry and I want to get food. Do you know any place to get... I heard about a place called a brothel. Do they have soup?
Emerald was talking about a place called a brothel. It sounds like
Yeah.
a good place.
They got broths in that rate. That's how that works.
No.
Oh, they've got a broth, all right.
Oh! Oh! And we're done. No more of that bit.
Let's get you some food.
Bit's dead.
Yay!
You did it! You killed the joke!
Thoroughly stomped it to death in the middle of the street.
Just like what I talked about Vor earlier.
What? Excuse
Was
me?
that with Cam?
Yeah.
In the
In
server.
chat, yeah.
Vor?
Cam.
She kept posting small, cute animals, and Cam kept saying they were going to eat them.
Oh no.
Yep. And then
So
I
they
was
brought
like,
up Vor and shut it down.
and then I was like, Cam, why do you want to Vor things?
And we're done.
And his
And
Did you
response.
guys know there is a Vor pride flag?
Why?
Anyways, looking back to the game.
Amy trying to communicate her frustration without talking.
So she sits on the floor.
You okay there?
Emerald sings to the
Enchanted
bathhouse.
voice.
Emerald sings to the bathhouse.
The only people left for a while, the only one of the party left there for a while was Daisha, and then eventually she leaves Emerald to her schemes.
You do catch Emerald's song, and you are reminded of. You don't quite know why, but you get visions in your head of a green forest, like as she is singing.
She might be degenerate, but she can sing.
It is beautiful,
So brothels don't make soup.
and
No.
yes, you do get admiration.
What do they do?
We're not discussing that right now.
But-
Let's get some food.
What's so bad about the broth?
Dana's not 100% certain
Hold
whether
on,
Twerk
gotta
knows
call.
what sex is or not.
And isn't about to start.
She hasn't needed it so far, and it's probably never will. I need to piss.
Twerp is in the same. Twerp is in the same club as.
Dante.
I mean, not with your guys' headcanon.
You don't know that.
But he's had it if Veronica exists.
But that's a headcanon. That's not real.
Man, I want to
Yes, But anyway, no, Twerp is in the same club as Dante, Doomslayer, and Solid Snake, and not knowing what sex is.
Doomslayer only knows rage.
shotguns.
Bayonetta is shielding all of them.
Sorry, I was getting a call from my wife!
What you say?
My wife.
She just wanted to remind me to stop by the store and pick up a new PS4 controller because ours won't hold a fucking charge.
My wife.
I'm sorry to hear.
And also some Lysol wipes because GC's gross.
Actually, we have 3 if you want one.
Oh, hell yeah.
My wife.
You sure?
Yeah, just make sure it's not the one you use.
All right.
I actually also have 3. You can just use one of mine.
Oh well, there you go.
That works.
You just like
You
Yeah.
just pair, you just plug it into the PS4 to pair it initially.
yeah, that'll sync it.
Yeah. Works for me.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Do you want to call it?
I'm good to go for about 30 more minutes.
All right. You were getting the look on your face that Amy gets sometimes when she's like, I have nowhere to take this.
I mean, you guys are gonna be leaving Riptide.
After dinner.
Yeah, I imagine there's maybe one more gnome to go harass, but then besides that,
We've yet to be paid.
he did pay you.
Yeah, no, we
for full
agreed.
extermination.
We agreed that pending the like Astrolab not being brought to him, that basically was our payment.
That's right.
We basically are just going now to inform him that it's done.
The Astrolabe.
I don't remember what voice I gave him.
I'm a gnome.
I remember it was nasally, yeah.
Oh, it was nasally and kind of stopped up. That's
Yep.
right.
Declan, there are so many characters I want to play with you.
I'm going to play the most jaded, bitter, and angry kobolds all of you have seen. If I so much as see, like, if you were playing gnomes.
I am going to hide from you the fact that my character is a gnome for the entirety of the process leading up to the game.
Halfling.
So there's a story that's famous amongst D&D circles of two bros who bonded over genociding the hell out of some orcs, and they
Oh yeah.
and there's one that there's a moment where one falls, he catches the other's hand, the other's helmet falls off. He's a half orc.
Half orc.
No!
Drops
And
the
the
other guy.
dude drops him off the cliff. Yep.
Ooh.
Ever told
So
you
it's
guys?
gonna be me.
Ever tell you guys about Patsy?
Yes, you did. Patsy, the very sad dwarf.
Patsy, the very fat cleric
Who's that?
But that's gonna be me with
who
you.
almost seduced
Except
the
I'm-
paladin.
Except I'm going to kick you, and I'm going to say, "Long live the king."
I'm gonna surprise you with a gnome character in a game where you're not playing a kobold, so you don't get the satisfaction.
I'm gonna play a gnome barbarian who can only go.
I want to play that elf craftsman.
Play the dwarf.
We're both searching for legendary craft materials.
Anyways, so
Life's a piece of shite. It does look a little shoddy.
Don't you dare insult my friend's craftsmanship! You woolly piece of shite!
anyways, so you all have gotten the stink of the sewer off of you. Emerald, you have a few more ardent admirers.
Deja, for once since you guys have met her, doesn't look totally pissed nor extremely annoyed.
Yeah, Deja has
For
Deja
about,
has
I can
allowed
fix
herself to relax for about 30 minutes.
for roughly 45 minutes to maybe an hour, she looks like she might be normal.
How long did this last?
Now that whole adventure,
Mm-hmm.
that lasted about 5 hours.
No, I more meant the bathhouse
Oh,
afterwards.
about an hour.
Cool. I'm gonna try and heal myself now.
Okay. So no, it wasn't about 4 hours. Maybe about 3.
It's probably roughly close to like
What's the
2:30
check for
or
mundane
3:30
healing?
in the afternoon.
It's a medicine check. The DC is 15. The effectiveness of your healing depends on how much you beat that DC by.
Kobolds.
Okay.
Combold.
You said DC 15?
It's a zombie combine. It's like a
No, never mind. I don't.
it's like a zombine, right? Get it? Because it's a zombie
Yo, who's
combine.
fucking Ray-Bans?
Yo, who's fucking Ray-Bans? Yo, who's fucking Ray-Bans?
Haley's actually.
That's just in the middle of
My
that
dad's
combat.
ex-wife bought those for me. I don't know where the sunglasses are.
Holy shit, I just inhaled some mega dust. And I don't know where it came from.
Must. Nope.
Nope.
That
None of that.
that dust looking mega.
The dust above me looking mega.
Anyways, so
So I assume next on the itinerary is to head to the gnome's house. Or the gnome's brother's house. Be
is
like,
that
yo,
is that what you all do?
sure.
Okay.
Or at least that's where Deja would head when she was done relaxing.
You are in front of the gnome's
You have
house.
an impressive repertoire of just noises.
Thank you.
God.
Deja's scowl immediately sets back into her face the moment she
I
is not
talk to
relaxing in the
myself a lot.
bath.
Okay.
So we go to the gnome.
Yeah. Yeah. So you
The
go,
gnome!
So you go to the gnome. Also,
The gnome
not-
home! A gnomicile!
Also,
No.
actually, Dana, you had a similar sort of sensation with Emerald singing of thinking of a forest. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah,
Twerp
you
don't
know.
hear shit.
Twerp's ears were full of bath water.
Knock.
Okay. And
Some poor bather had to discover a drowning goblin.
the door opens and oh, you lot. Okay.
Oh, great.
Closes
Wow,
the
y'all.
closes the door. You hear kind of shooing, go downstairs. Just wait.
Just don't look at them. Don't
The
look at the short,
party has arrived!
don't look at the short one. Don't listen to her.
I dropped them.
The door
Twerp,
opens. The door opens just as you drop the knives.
Clink, clink.
Twerp masterfully juggling one thing.
Just between her two hands.
She and this gnome just kind of looks at you all like,
Ta-da!
very impressive. What is it?
Oh, we did the thing.
Job's done, found a nest, killed them all,
Job's
problem
done.
gone.
There was a nest?
Yes.
Yeah, there was eggs.
They had laid eggs on the wall.
Oh, God.
You fucked up bad.
That's unfortunate.
We
We
found
also-
a very large one.
Uh-huh.
Killed that one.
Unfortunate.
Well, what about the globe?
The globe.
Lost in transit.
fell off with the big one.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, so.
You're gonna need to fucking roll
Yeah, I know.
some deception checks.
Yeah,
I'm glad I
to
wasn't the
help.
one who lied.
Yes, yes, you can.
lucky I'm trained in that.
My charisma is good, but
Whoa.
I am not trained in deception, actually.
What is Twerp's charisma?
Reroll.
Bump it a reroll for that one.
I wish I ever got to lie.
My charisma's only 2, but I'm trained
You
in
just tell
deception.
terrible, horrible truths.
You gotta speak up there, Emerald.
I feel like if I speak more, people will just hate me, the person. Because I feel like if I try and jockey as much as I do in Sunday, that
Did you roll to help?
yes.
Did it work?
Well, I rolled
I am.
fucking 27, so
Oh,
Yeah.
guess you did. So that's a +1, right?
Plus
Two.
2.
Oh,
And
+2.
then Dana also succeeded at helping, right?
and I also
No,
give you
I'm not trained in
guidance.
deception.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's +3.
+3. Oh,
Does deception
okay.
require training?
21.
Okay.
I mean,
He
no,
says,
it's just-
oh, well, it's probably for the best. It's probably for the best that the thing's not there anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lost to the storm, never to be seen again.
with any
Yeah.
luck.
It's the Chrome Dweller's problem now, if there are any.
That thing was probably more trouble than it's worth.
ham down there.
The ham would be torn to shreds, Storm.
But
By
Shredded ham.
the storm.
When was the last time she ate?
I think we just got dinner.
anyways, so I can move back into my house now.
You know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to.
I mean,
fix
if
the
you wanna,
basement
if you wanna
wall.
deal with the basement and all the destroyed stuff and some possibly missing pots and pans.
Destroyed stuff.
They
That
broke.
thing-
They broke some things. while
It
they-
got out of the basement. Did you expect it to just stay in there?
Kinda.
Waited. Wow.
Yeah, there
You
might
know-
be some mild domestic property damage in there, but pending repairing that and replacing missing property.
What about my printing press?
Should
Oh,
be
it's
fine.
Yeah, it's good
Oh, okay. Then I guess I don't need to worry about losing my livelihood.
for now.
I'm done messing with any more of that garbage. Any more of that magical stuff comes my way, I'm tossing it off the side.
Glad you learned your lesson.
We've all learned valuable lessons. I can't swim.
That's true.
I didn't realize the sewer system was so complicated.
Well, as you can see,
Well, if you take a peek here,
I'm
actually.
just unfolding this huge map.
What if we make a fucking killing selling the maps that Twerk makes and printing them?
He's already talked to Twerp about
Oh.
Well, I'm saying, like, what do we do to make some money?
that. She said maybe. So maybe.
Well, so I paid you all for the initial cost,
Real
and
idea.
you negotiated with me about that the orb was payment, but it got lost.
Unfortunately.
So, and if most of my house is destroyed, I'm gonna need a lot of money to repair that.
Oh, it's really only the basement.
Thankfully, none of the damage seemed too severe, save for the hole in the basement wall.
You're
that was
gonna
how
need
they
new
got
locks. Your current ones suck.
Noted.
You locked us out. It didn't give us a key. What did you expect?
Anyway, I
in.
was
For once,
I was saying
I
noted.
am with the goblin.
But anyways, so I'll keep
Bust a
up.
lock up in this shit.
I'll keep up my end of the bargain, and you guys will be the first to hear about marketing trends and all of that stuff that normally I would publish in my Gazette for my dedicated readers, but I will make sure to slip to you first.
That's a fun word. Gazette.
Yes. Yes, it is. So anyways,
Pleasure doing business with you.
yes, it was very nice working with all of you. Don't worry about me about receiving information from me. I will find a way to contact you. I have my sources.
We'll leave it in your capable hands then.
Ugh, God, how did you get that out without yakking?
How do you get anything out without yakking?
It's a miracle.
You need to get some food in you. You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not even sponsored by Snickers.
Sponsored by Snickers.
Twerp is that one
trolling
goblin
the
picture.
Mojave.
Holy shit!
Delicious.
Deja just got slapped by outside forces. Deja just like, I feel like I just invoked something and I don't know why.
Snack trolling.
Yes, the Snicker gods
the
are
Mojavelicious.
pleased by you.
Oh, makes you wish for a nuclear wonder.
Yeah, let's go get dinner, and then we can get ready
Make
to
it
leave.
fast. I deserve it.
The desire to spit in your face is
Oh,
so
don't do
intense.
that. Please.
Nuclear
Oh,
wonder.
no.
It's
Hey.
the best phrase
Well,
of
fuck.
In a rich man's
I love
house,
it so
the only
much.
place to
Hunger.
spit is his face.
I don't know how much you think I own, but
I have spent
Ain't
$1.49
much.
gloriously, like an ass.
I need to find that so you can have it.
Anyways,
Ass.
So he says, well, yes, it was a pleasure working with you. If you don't mind, I'm going to go and start moving some stuff. Apparently, I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm a very busy man now.
Sure, you know, I see the juggling act. I'm pretty good.
We'll leave you to it.
But I practice.
No. I want to see.
oh, good. I'm trained in performance as well.
I'm gonna go get changed.
I'm gonna find a place for us to eat.
16.
Make it somewhere decently nice. I'm not gonna wear this, and she like gestures at her armor. Believe it or not, I do have nicer things.
Are you sure that you're not a juggler by trade?
I almost
Ah!
don't, but that would be
That's
unreasonable. I'll find a reasonable place.
You sure you're not a juggler by trade?
Buddy, the only thing I am is me.
That is the most poetic thing Twerp has ever said.
And we'll say,
Hey,
yeah.
can I use that?
Can I print that? Can I pay you royalties for that?
5 gold.
Sure.
Rad.
We basically just made I cock my hat as I please in this world.
Oh my god, that's great.
Made 5. Oh, 269. Nice.
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 260 nice.
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 260. Nice.
Emerald writes that down.
Emerald could have it for free. Tooth buddies.
well, and I think that as the sun kind of starts to hang low in the horizon on Riptide, our party has a nice dinner. What do you all get actually? Just out of curiosity, what's your favorite foods?
Dana had said that she was gonna try to find somewhere a little nicer.
Oh, we gotta prepare.
So Deja was gonna
pair.
Deja
gotta
was gonna go
prepare.
change
Oh.
into something that wasn't her armor.
Yeah,
Something that looks a little nicer.
Twerp's gonna try and gussy herself up. a
Oh
little
my
bit.
god, how much are good clothes? I actually want to know.
Yeah,
Good
actually,
clothes.
did you want us to pay for that? Because I assumed that we just had nicer clothes than normal by default.
I fucking
You
don't.
might.
I
might,
assumed
yeah.
I assumed I did.
You
Like,
and
I
Dana,
pay.
you and Dana might.
I
Yeah,
came
you
from a
need to do
fucking
I pay 55
rich
gold
house.
for high fashion clothing.
Well, okay. What do you pay? Do you?
Hey, Emerald.
Yes.
So we're going to
Actually, do they have a
a to an
fucking
actual place where real people eat.
Do they have a chart for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cost.
Here,
I gotta find it.
just click on the options.
It doesn't. It literally doesn't even do anything. It just costs 55 gold.
Just
But
gives you clothes.
I have spent
an art
55 gold gloriously.
Gloriously,
Like
an ass.
I
I don't want to spend 55 because I have kind of a feeling this is the last time it's going to be relevant.
Here's it's all laid out for you.
But at the same time, I kind of want to spend 55.
I have it all laid out for you.
Tat! I
You don't.
have a fucking book.
actually, it should tell you what page it's on if you hit info. Oh, maybe not.
I'm here. I found it. I lied. I haven't found it just yet, but I'm getting close. I can feel it. There it is. See? I found it. Ordinary, explorers, fine, high fashion, fine. We can't get that until we're level 3.
We are.
Fucking-
We are. level
That's what I'm saying. It's got a level requirement on it. This shit is nice. Clothes.
You actually can get items that you aren't item level for. It's
What does
just,
it do?
It doesn't
Nothing.
do anything.
You gain a +1 item bonus checks to make an impression on nobility or other upper class folk while wearing a high fashion fine
So,
clothing.
Awesome.
So, who else buys into this?
Fuck it, I'll buy it. Why
Twerp
not?
doesn't know where to go.
I imagine there's a tailor. We can get the equivalent of like radiant raiments from Solitude, so we can get a high elf bitching at us for an hour.
Is there anyone?
Fuck her! Holy shit!
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Is there anyone who would like to assist me in being less this for the evening?
Yeah, come with us. We'll get you suited up sufficiently.
I'm just gonna get some normal.
55 gold, eh?
What?
Is this Fable music?
Yes.
Yes,
Is this like the Power Stone theme?
this is Powerstone.
Lovely.
Powerstone South.
Lady Grace sucks.
I'm surprised you don't find her hot.
I'm finding there's a lot of characters in Fable that suck.
Yeah.
Like,
It's almost
Like-
as if it's a mediocre game.
fucking rich dominatrix or no, she oppresses the shit out of the poor. Murdering her is not the worst thing I've ever done.
That's actually fair. You know what? Fuck
Yeah.
the rich.
So now comes a question that I didn't think I was going to ask myself.
Actually, fuck the rich.
What
or
does Deja
fuck the
look like
rich?
when she tries to dress nice?
What does Emerald look like? I always assume she's just a scrappy shit.
Man, we didn't
You-
think this celebratory dinner through at all, did we?
You find as like you go to a nice like clothing establishment and you like hey I need a tip.
God
What?
damn it.
Oh no.
Can't.
Oh
What?
no.
Send it to me later.
Please share.
Please share.
Is it
Share with the group.
spoilerish for things?
Share.
Share.
We're
Is
not
it bad?
derailing this anymore, Haley.
Anyway, you find a like
Call it dehailing.
you find an effeminate like high elf man who's like, oh my god.
These poor... God damn it, Amy! We said we weren't gonna do this. We promised.
It's the Wednesday game.
God damn it, man.
Well, she can't send it to you. You don't like it.
She said she'd send it.
Have you ever watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No.
Then you wouldn't even get this joke.
Fuck.
But you
It
can
is.
look at it.
It's the one you told me to stop sending you.
Oh, never mind.
Wait, do you just send him the bottom image?
First, I sent him the
Did you
full.
see it?
First, I sent him the full thing, and then I just sent him the part where
Anyways,
it's
yeah,
like,
so-
there's a barefoot gypsy chick, and then the with glowing eyes.
So yes, you see a kind of like a very well dressed, like well kempt high elf man who just sees you and it's just oh
Oh no.
oh god.
Hello,
Okay.
I would like one cloth.
Nope. I can work.
Don't insult me. I'm in great shape.
You all look terrible.
I
will
don't think
fix
he.
that.
I don't think he's doubting what's under the clothes. I think he's doubting the clothes.
Yeah. You all look terrible. I will fix that. Come with me. And what follows is basically the equivalent of a
montage.
of a montage of you all getting like measured.
Oh, I already know what Torp's wearing.
Measured, comparing outfits, and all of you now have nice, super nice outfits. Woo!
I think the best.
Except Anna, you didn't get one.
No, I got one.
Okay,
I think
got
the
one.
best thing.
I see.
Fuck. I don't know
It
enough
looks
about.
just like her normal robes with some trimming.
I don't know enough about like fashion to make a good statement here. I know whatever suited Deja best though would definitely be something that didn't look very feminine, like it'd be closer to like middle
What
ground
about-
on
what
the
if-
scale,
Do you know
and
what
it would probably be like a royal purple color.
Do you know what a doublet is?
Yeah.
No.
It's just kind of like a very nice like medieval long sleeve shirt that.
Probably that.
Oh, hold on.
So,
A quilted doublet.
did you have an idea?
I have no
Yeah.
idea what I would.
Yeah, that
With,
looks.
you have an idea?
without the super poofy sleeves. That's like
Yeah.
a real high end one. But
Let
yeah,
me see it.
a doublet.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
The fucking thing, the one post about Jaskier.
Yeah, so she gets herself like a nice like deep purple doublet with some like gold or like
Yeah.
trimmings on it,
Nice.
and then just like some good like knee-high cuffed boots to go with it.
Are we go
Very
around
nice.
the table? Because I already know what Thorpe's wearing.
Okay.
So fucking Captain Hook's hat and coat.
God, I
With
love
the-
my big hat.
With
I love
with an extremely just like overly puffy dress bottom to it.
Plans are good and my
Yeah. So just this really cool, just like high end coat, and then a huge hat with a feather, and then like a dress underneath.
You know when we're gonna need this?
All right.
When we eventually inevitably get
Go
our,
to a gala?
get our gala scene, because we know it's gonna happen.
I'm very surprised we didn't get a gala scene. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a gala scene in the coronation, but well, it wasn't really a coronation; it was a trial.
Yeah, it was a trial. That's why there wasn't one.
There were festivities. We did participate in them, but it was more carnival than dancing.
God, I love my big hat.
Well, I mean, we could have
Well, I
a
mean-
fun coronation, like a gala at Lysara's crowning.
Yeah? Right before the assassination. That makes such a nice noise.
I got more stab.
No, I just
I've
had a
got more
picture
stats.
for it and then it fucking disappeared.
That's unfortunate.
Is it the new Google that does things like that?
Start Google.
This isn't old Google. This is new
This is
Google.
new. This is not
This is
old
Google. Do any of you, do either of you have an idea of what you got?
What do you got for Dana?
We can skip math.
Guys, I make noise when I walk.
I assume Dana has like a quite nice kind of like.
I feel nice.
It's nice and it's dress-like, but also kind of robe-like. I
Twerp,
don't have
Twerp got her hair
exactly what
redyed as well.
Okay.
Back to full,
I
full
had it,
purple.
man. I literally had a picture for
That's
it
the
that I
freaking
super
guy, though.
liked.
That's the freaking guy, though.
Shut up and eat your fucking
Well,
fazool.
It's not super critical. I mean, I would like to see it so you can keep looking, but
Pasta
We can-
Fazool, you're the fool.
so you guys go, you take your money and your nice clothes, walking along looking like a quite strange motley crew. Fucking, anyway, looking like a quite strange motley crew, and
Where's the brain cell?
you all
It was
arrive at one of the nicest places in town,
Yo,
and
they could fit a lot of ham in there.
you do there you
Oh
like
no, Dana. We just brought Twerp to a high dining establishment.
Hey, alright, no,
It's not-
right now, I got this.
it's not quite high dining. It's not like nobility. It's just
Of course not. They won't touch us.
no. It's that Riptide isn't
Yeah,
like
this
a super
wouldn't be the
rich
city
town.
for it.
Yeah, this is not the place.
It's just a nicer spot. than
Karun
normal.
would be the place. Ter Karun would be the place.
Yeah.
I
Very-
wouldn't quite call this fine dining per se, but also I've been in the heart of the Empire, so this is probably about as nice as we're gonna get in this little rock.
And
I
you
mean-
all have a lovely dinner.
A way to sound like a pompous ass, but yeah.
Yeah, you all have a lovely dinner of
So
salted
I have a
ham,
position in the church.
Ham.
fresh fish. Not fresh, but mostly
Well
fresh.
prepared.
Well prepared fish, fruits,
Baked Alaska.
vegetables, and a cream pie.
We baked the whole Alaska.
A cream pie.
It's orange cream.
A.
Twerp is going to eat the whole
no,
one by
there's
Twerp
himself.
orders a separate pie.
And then when
So-
it gets there, Twerp just
No. She's. You can see visible frustration on her face as she eats with a knife and fork for the whole meal.
It's like the one
Just-
meme of the guy that's like,
Yeah, it's just.
I guess the quickest description I have is that she wears a very fancy like hanbok.
what's that?
what is that?
It's like a Korean kimono, but
I
it's
know
like
what you mean. Yeah.
way more
How do you spell
involved. HANBOK.
Should have
You
figured.
still. Do you have any special adorning for your box?
Oh,
My.
What?
You're gonna have to be more
The
specific.
trunk,
trunk.
you carry on your back.
Oh.
Not your ass.
I did not think that's what she meant either. I just didn't know what box she meant.
I thought she was trying to put a clever spin on Han Bak.
I thought so too. You know what?
She just drapes it in like a gold cloth.
I wonder how
Hang
much.
some bells on it.
Yeah, like I've probably
some-
got
some
like
tassels or something.
some bells on it and
Like some
and-
nice velvet rope.
Yeah.
so this is absolutely nothing to do with Dana's what Dana's wearing, but I figured you should see this.
Ah.
Oh no. He has a jolly look. He does.
I mean, might be a woman. There are
Dwarven
some
woman.
very hairy dwarven
Dwarven woman.
women.
That's true. Beards are not a like gender thing when it comes to dwarves. Is that a dwarf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I didn't see where the dress ended here, so I assumed it just went down past like the frame of the picture.
Dwarf.
You see,
Dwarf women.
I remember it being put very succinctly about the androgyny among elves, dwarves, and orcs. Elf androgyny is that everyone is tall, skinny, and beautiful, but has
Everyone-
no ass.
Everyone's
For
Sephiroth.
dwarves, everyone is hairy, but has no ass. For orcs, everyone is fucking shredded and can crack walnuts between their butt cheeks.
Because they have an ass.
Because they have an ass.
It looks something like that, but without the like window.
Yeah, without the
Like it
window
goes,
shopping.
it goes up like, you know how
It goes up further.
kimono
That's good.
fold. It's
Yeah.
more like that.
Mm. That's cool. I like that.
All right.
Twerp
As you
over here in the fucking pirate regal.
As
All
you-
of the like gold gilding across her clothes also has like a lot of like plant-based themery.
Leave.
as you're walking in, an attendant offers to take your luggage.
No, I'm sorry. This stays.
Make way for Lady Twerp of Whiskey Barrel.
This can really only end one way.
But you all have a lovely dinner, and unless you choose to, do not manage to embarrass yourselves.
My boy, I'm gonna need.
There
one
were
more. I'm
some
gonna
things
need-
I wanted to say, but it wasn't like it was gonna cause a scene.
I'm gonna need
No,
one.
go
More,
on.
I'm gonna need one more pie.
One more pie coming up.
The pages!
Yes!
Yes, lady!
Right away, madam!
This is where they immigrated to.
I would like to use my trunk as
My chunk.
A chunk!
Typo
Typo
the
the
goose.
Get her ass!
I would like to use the trunk as percussion and sing again.
Roll some performance. for us.
I believe that's 23.
You rolled that cocked and you're very brave for it.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
you start singing.
24.
You start singing, and like the three of you who are listening feel this strange kind of nostalgia and longing. But it is but Emerald does truly have a lovely singing voice.
I rolled a 17 on juggling.
It's
And
It beats the.
it's as Deja mused to herself earlier in the bathhouse, degenerate, but a truly gifted singing voice.
and the music that is playing in this place, kind of follows along with your tune, because it is it's very nice.
Get paper out here.
What is twerp juggling, I wonder?
No,
Pies.
utensils.
Into her face.
I thought
she
you
has
just-
12, then
I
11,
thought you just
then
had
10.
knives.
Nah, she picks up some fruit from a nearby whatever and just
Fruit.
You see this kind of young looking child after you're done go
Like, you got a standing ovation from a kid,
What
and then they looked around like,
What is this feeling? This is weird.
But you said you had something to say as you are enjoying this nice dinner.
she was just gonna point out that this is the nicest that she had eaten in a while. Like, even since before Leia went missing.
Well, let's try and make it a habit to eat at the nicest place everywhere we go.
I didn't know places like this existed.
Well, you do now, and we'll eat at more of them.
I suppose that isn't the worst habit to make.
You promise?
Yes.
I feel as though I'd be remiss if I didn't say that I'm sorry if I come across as rude sometimes.
I mean, I deserve it. It's alright.
It's all right,
My
everyone.
people skills aren't my strongest suit. I didn't have many friends. But you guys are getting there.
My people skills rock!
I said you're getting there.
Get it there.
Twerp is like, fuck yeah.
My last friend.
Uh-oh.
I like that the music.
You guys are cool.
My last friend, oh
Waiter,
no.
quit bringing by wine, at least for me.
Yes, madam.
I'll
I
pass,
need one
thank
more
you.
bottle and another pie.
Stopping drinking.
No.
She asked for more,
Give
not
me
less.
iced strawberry brandy.
Ah, there we are. Back to it.
Are you sure you want to mix alcohols, madam?
It wouldn't be her first time.
I've seen this woman mix more than alcohols and come out on top.
Right away.
I'm gonna need a bottle of whiskey and like 2 more pies.
You know when you
Right
get,
away.
you know when you got the page worried for you, you're doing something wrong. Deja just heavily favors the fruit and the fish and has a nice dining time
Twerp eats
with
a whole.
what is getting towards being her friends.
Twerp eats 2 chickens, 3 fish,
God damn it.
3 pies, 2 bottles of whiskey.
Eats the bottles.
No, not here.
She's smuggling them out.
Yeah, she smuggles them in her dress that is way too oversized for her.
Now I know why the frills are there.
And like 3 bowls of fruit.
Why did I not think of that idea for skirts?
You've got to pay more the more
The
you
Celts
eat.
were right.
Twerp.
That's alright.
I'll pay it. What up?
Just letting you know, since you've never eaten at a place like this before, this isn't like a one done deal.
I'm gonna let you in a little secret, Deja. It's fucking worth it.
Brandy is
That's
strong.
That's not really a secret.
But as you-
okay.
So you all as you all come to a close. It's about 30 gold total for this nice expense.
I'll
like,
pay
expenditure.
half.
I will get the rest.
Wait, it's 30 gold total? I was about to subtract 30 apiece.
No, it's 30
Holy
total.
shit.
I mean,
So
it's
you-
mostly a silver-based economy. This place was exceptionally nice.
You just said
Yeah.
half, right?
Yeah.
So 15, and then you said what?
The other half.
Oh, so we're not paying anything?
Nope.
Holy shit.
Oh, kind of you.
I'll get the tip.
I mean, it's merciful enough that you haven't thrown me off of the boat, so.
As long as you recognize it.
I'll give you that one. Yeah.
Today I spent 70 gold.
You're not the least favorable sword I've ever had to
Fabulously.
consort
Like
with.
an
Twerp.
ass.
Aw, that might be the nicest thing you've ever
There
said
it is.
to
It's
me.
canon now.
Deja leaves a 5 gold tip.
Okay.
Actually, wait, 30.
Tip your page.
That's 1/6.
Don't forget, I only work for minimum wage.
God.
We'll make it 10.
Poor page.
We'll make it 10 gold.
My
but
last boss was much nicer,
6 would be a 20%.
6 would be 20.
but they got eaten by
I'll
a
make
big
it a 10
devil.
gold tip.
Yeah, I'll leave it at 10, fuck it.
Oh. I see.
These poor guys get treated like trash.
As we can hear.
They have to stay equidistant.
They have to stay equidistant throughout the whole restaurant. They're basically a giant clock.
What an excellent dinner. I am sufficiently
Full.
inebriated.
Oh.
As you,
That doesn't mean you're gonna stop drinking, does it?
I might stop drinking alcohol.
as you
Right?
I need a box to keep this in so it doesn't get dirty from my other stuff.
I'm sure that you can find one on the ship. As you all are leaving, Emerald, a woman's, like, you hear a woman's voice calling you, like, hold a moment,
Who's this broad?
and
to go drink.
Oh boy.
a woman with a, kind of like a long coat and, like, this kind of, like laced up kind of affair, and this
She's
big
about
hat,
to have an affair.
and this big hat, and this giant hat with a feather in it, and a telescope, like, kind of, like, put to one
This
side.
lady has 100 gold just to put in a hat.
Says, you there, with the nice singing voice. Come here a moment.
My girl Emerald about to get that.
And she says, I heard you're singing. I thought it would sound lovely in somewhere more private.
Fancy a fiddle.
My girl Emerald's about to get that.
I'm begging you to never do that.
Emerald looks back at the group, and all 3 of them are looking at her with the like, we know what you're doing.
Emerald is 5'2".
We know what
She's
you're
taller than you.
Of course she is.
Emerald complies.
Yeah,
You go
well,
off and have a lovely time.
we better leave someone on the ship to look out for when she comes back.
I mean, I don't think I can sleep after all that food.
Yeah.
You've never. I was just about to say you've never had any issue before.
As
Well,
a twerp
I'm carrying her.
collapses.
Twerp suffers from the itis.
The itis.
Well, I'm carrying Twerp.
No, I'm good. I will walk.
But
No, she's.
I think that is a good place to end it.
Yep, Deja's able to get her hair out of the fucking braid she put it in for that. The clothes were fine. The braid, never again.
But the 4 of you have a lovely evening after a fairly disgusting job.
Yeah, I think we
Emerald
just
probably has a much nicer evening.
I think we deserved it. I think we
Can
earned
I
it.
have your hat as a memento?
Oh no. I need this. I need this. It's my trademark after all.
What?
Hat lady.
I'm Hatwoman.
She
Okay,
gives
so
you a wink. You'll figure it out.
Okay, so basically I'm Hat.
Oh, I think. Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Wait a minute, did I just fuck the lady we were supposed to find?
Probably.
We were finding a lady.
Weren't we looking for somebody? Weren't we waiting on someone from like the masquerade to show up for us?
Elysium.
No. We were gonna get in contact with someone in Ironhold, which is not here.
What do you mean?
Who you bang?
Ambrose is like mental math.
You don't recognize the hat, the winning smile.
Do I?
Bardic
Make a
lore.
society roll.
Bardic lore, the fallback roll.
Yeah, the fallback.
Can I roll Bardic lore?
Sure.
The fallback, the catch-all.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see what I have
did.
better for.
Yeah, I know things.
Oh, I do have society.
Yeah, we live in one.
Is it better than your Bardic Lore?
We live in a society.
Oh, what a coincidence.
What a quaint.
What
Have
a
we used all our rerolls?
No, we have one left.
Swipe.
Well, Seymour, I made it despite
You do it.
22.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Localized
recognize,
entirely
you
in your
recognize
kitchen.
this woman,
Yes.
or rather, you take another look at her hat, as it is
Extremely
adorning
good
a bedside. Then
The hat can stay on.
Post.
the hat does stay on.
The hat stay. The Captain
The
Falcon
helmet stays on.
The Captain Falcon helmet stay
reckon-
on during sex.
You recognize this woman
Yes!
as a famous explorer. She is the Scarlet Carmilla. But,
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
fuck! I didn't mean to do that!
Good job.
You know what Dante says.
I even
The jacket
described
stay
her
on
as slightly
during
dark skinned.
Good job.
There's no sex.
I didn't mean to make
The
Carmen
jacket.
Sandiego, damn
It's
it!
too
I
late.
mean, it's not
Well,
necessarily
now I'm
Carmen.
going to be looking for Carmen Sandiego in every city.
I mean, it's Scarlet Carmella. It's not necessarily the same.
Where in the world is Scarlet Carmel?
But, yeah, I think that's
you
about
made
it.
Wizards of Waverly Place, so
Shut. Hey, Voltea and Volkea rock, okay?
I ruined some of
You
Ty's
did not
characters
ruin-
for him.
You did not ruin Voltea and Volkea
Yet.
Do we
because
get
they
experience?
rock.
I will get you with you later about experience.
And what does that mean, that you're going to come up with experience the day before next session?
Cut the recording. I must kill.
I must kill.
The vibes.
All I know is I must kill.
You would
Where
have to do that.
in the world?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. You'll get experience. You get experience.
gotta-
Bye, everybody!
We got a
Bye.
sneak peek of our gala scene because now we know what our party